I think it's that I look at my whole life and I see the awful, terrible things in my life and turn it into something funny.
Svelte and skinny fat. Welcome to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
I really like Google.
Isn't it great? Isn't it a convenience? Isn't it a modern-day convenience?
I'm reading this quick story before we come on, and I just want to see what the guy looks like.
You do? What story are you reading?
The one about this guy tricked women into having sex with him on film. Like, I guess he promised them money falsely, saying it was on an overseas website.
This is in Missouri. There's not a lot going on in Missouri.
And then he blackmailed them, like threatened to expose them to their families and their boyfriends and their jobs. Mm-hmm. A real scumbag. Like a revenge porn threat.
He doesn't look like a fat creep or anything like that.
No, not at all. Look at him, you think this guy seems like he's really on the up and up in porn.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Mario Antoine?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, he's really hateable, and he's facing 300 years in jail.
He allegedly used a series of aliases and phony business names to audition women for non-existent smut sites. This is so stupid.
Smut.
With names like Playboy Worldwide. Like, it's stupid on both counts to come up with that as your name, but then to also, if something is so close to Playboy, but it's not really Playboy.
Right.
Some of these women need to realize this is not on the up and up.
Yeah, but they're just desperate for money, and he's promised them up to like 30 grand, some of them, and at least that's what the allegations are.
Yeah.
Is that this guy promised up to 30 grand and said it would never be seen in the States, just an overseas website.
Well, he wasn't going by Mario Antoine, however you pronounce his name. He wasn't going by that.
He wasn't going by his real name?
In the porn shoots. You want to know what he was going by?
Sure.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but this guy Mario, who was tricking all these women into making sex tapes, he had a failed career as a Nashville country music singer.
Oh.
Yeah. So when he was hiring these women, he introduced himself by his stage name.
Which was what?
Mario Six String.
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Very, very catchy.
Old Mario Six String. Looks like it didn't work out for old Mario Six String.
Not at all.
I'll tell you this. In Nashville, they love people, country music stars, whose first names end in a vowel, like Mario.
They do or don't?
They don't.
Oh, you don't think they would enjoy him? Yeah, no.
Mario, the country music sensation? I don't think so. No. Mario Six String.
Oh, if you don't suck my dick again, I'll show your family the footage. That's all I have so far.
That's okay. Look at him. Look at Mario Six String in downtown Nashville.
Wow.
He's got his guitar out. He's getting ready to play All My Exes Live in Texas.
Oh, do they really?
Oh, yeah.
I filmed that bitch giving me a Hummer in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Can we hear a little of his music?
Mario, it seems like all of your songs are about the same thing. Are you singing about...
Suck it again or I'll ruin your life by posting it.
Oh, this is good. Okay, so Mario Six String, 33-year-old, accused of blackmailing women into making sex tapes.
Yes. Just an accusation at this point.
He's accused of it, right.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, and you know, if he's found not guilty, his country music career could still take off.
Let's hope so. Well, let's hear his music first.
Do you want to hear a song called God Gave Me Your Cover?
Yeah, how about this one? I'll show you, you cunt. Can we hear that one?
Yeah, do you have that? Actually, this is called God Gave Me You Cover. I'm assuming that's a typo. Let's take a listen. Why don't you pause that and start from the beginning, Adrian? It's going to be good, I think.
Hope so.
Oh, yes. Mario Six String. This may be his national debut. Where's the sixth string?
Well, it's going to kick in.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right now, that's covering up the sound of the camera rolling.
It's like an old film camera.
That's cool. 30 seconds of piano up front. Very good.
You know, I'm excited. because I think this may be his national debut. Right now, this song on Spotify, I mean, not on SoundCloud, has a big 10 plays.
Not enough
intro?
piano. Yeah, there should be more.
Okay, there's no strings at all, let alone six of them.
It's called Mario Zero Strings.
Yeah, there's no
Mario
string.
No string. Let me hear more. Go in the middle of it. Oh, it's a piano song.
All right, you know what? God gave me you cover is not going to work out.
No, that's not good.
How about this one?
Well, this one's got 52. Won't you come back home?
Won't you come back home? The new single by Mario Six String, climbing up the charts with 53 plays. This is Won't You Come Back Home. Why does it keep... Everything's got piano in it.
He loves the piano.
My eyes from closing, driving back to our house hoping that I'll see your car, maybe your face. This must have been a mistake. White lines flying by from the headlights, disappear like it did from my life.
Lucky for him, it's still 1997, and this is the way music sounds.
Gonna ruin your life, bitch. Gonna show your family and your brothers and your mother.
Country music sounds so easy. Like, it sounds like it's something you could just do. Oh, boy. You know what they're waking up from.
Chemicals on your upper lip. Wow.
Don't worry if you don't remember, baby. We got it all on tape.
Yeah, it was good. You liked it. You came, but it sounded like snoring.
That's right. Wait till your family sees.
All right, I've heard worse. I've heard certainly a lot better, but I've heard worse. Let's check out Gone.
Yeah, you want to hear Gone?
Sure.
Okay.
Your peace of mind is gone.
The respect your family had for you. Oh, this is good.
So was it something I said? Or was it all in my head?
There you
Something
go.
I said. What
I
could he
filmed you in my bed.
Yeah, what could he have said that would upset anybody? Oh boy. The Mario Six String supporters are out in full force. Let's go to where's my phone call screener thing? Let's go to Justin in Texas. Justin, welcome to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Buenos dias, gentlemen.
Buenos
Hello.
dias, Justin.
Hey, I was just letting you know that a cover just means that somebody else sang it and he's covering it like it's
Yeah.
not an original song.
Well, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize. The cover, I thought it meant like a story you tell when something else is happening.
Oh. So
No.
it's a cover because there's no spaces.
Right. Usually there's like stuff around it that says "God gave me you," and then little things around it that says "cover"
Right.
or whatever.
Oh, is that what the cover means? I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was about the pool in the back.
Thank you, Justin.
Like
Thank you, Justin, for that not needed explanation.
Look, I just don't want you guys insulting the song. It's one thing to talk about Mario Six String.
Yeah, you can talk about him blackmailing women, but don't mistake it. This was a cover.
Yeah.
I understand.
Do not give him the credit for the creation of the song.
Wasn't even a good song.
No, it wasn't. It was just piano.
More Gone. What's happening with Gone? I was enjoying that. Let me say, how many fucking artists that want to make it turn... Artists are psychopaths.
Yeah.
Hitler was a painter. I mean, I'm not comparing this guy to Hitler.
Well-
but how about John Wayne Gacy?
He was a painter.
Fucking painter.
Manson wanted to be a rock
Manson
star.
wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah. It's like, well, that's what it is. When people are just doing it, not because they really want to be a musician, but because they just, it's like what we were talking about with Bert yesterday, when people are just doing it because they need to be famous. They want to have some kind of notoriety. then when performing's not enough, when they don't become famous.
I think you're incorrect. I think they want to be artists, and then when it doesn't happen, they'll show the world.
They just get mad.
My art's changing.
Yeah, I'll show the world. I'm angry at the world.
People are lucky I'm doing well as a comic, because they'd be finding dead bodies all over with smiles painted on their faces.
Like the Joker?
Yeah.
You know, little knife scars up towards the cheeks?
Sometimes to my friend, I told her I'm going to play the new Joker in the Batman show, but she doesn't like my version of the Joker.
I've heard it before, and I don't want to hear it again.
Travis, have you heard it?
I don't know, and I don't want to.
Oh, now you say you don't. You should probably remind Travis of what the new Joker sounds like.
This isn't going to be good.
It is good. She doesn't like it, though. She says she gets embarrassed for me when she hears it.
What does it sound like?
How does it go? I'll get you, Batman.
Why would we go from Heath Ledger to that?
The Batman, I've got jokes to tell.
You're like, here's what, after that great interpretation that Heath Ledger did. Heath Ledger did the Joker so well it killed him. And you've decided what the Joker needs is to be more cartoony and to have more literal references.
Sinister.
Sinister?
Yeah.
And is a sinister thing to have literal references to your name every time you speak?
No,
I got jokes, Batman.
It's mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's even a drop off from Jared Leto.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. So that's a drop off from Jared Fogle.
Oh wow! Look at this, Mario. Mario in Missouri is just called Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Good morning, boys. Just wanted to make sure that y'all are going to be sending me my check for my royalties on those songs you're playing on the airwaves.
You think this is it for you, huh?
Well, pretty much. I'm working on a new song now for my cellmate. I don't really have the lyrics down, but it's called "Please Don't Put It in My Asshole." But that's the only thing I've got going right now.
What did you do? What did you say? Your phone is dropping out a little bit. Obviously, you're outside.
There's no bigger sound of failure than the sound of somebody kind of stumbling through looking for the hang up button on their phone. Like, that did not work.
Yeah.
It says, according to the indictment, this guy Mario Six String, told one woman he would sell her footage unless she paid him $9,000 or had sex with him again. She chose sex. When the woman later saw him to ensure that he had deleted the footage, they had sex again, and Mario Six String secretly recorded it again.
If this is true, if he's guilty of these things, he's a really fucking awful guy.
Yeah, this is bad.
And his music's not even that bad. His music's actually not bad.
Where did cheese go?
Oh, that's good. I don't know. Where'd the tape go? I don't know.
Travis, have you heard of that song? Have you thought of that song?
Immediately when I woke up this morning.
First thing you thought of?
First, I'm in the shower. Where'd the cheese go?
That's a great visual.
Sure is. Exactly. You're probably saying that as you're like scraping your finger through your asshole. That's your "I did a good job cleaning" song.
Last night.
Why would I treat myself to a song?
Well, just because you're like your asshole is normally cheesy, and then when you swipe your finger through it and it smells good, you go, "Wow."
Where did cheese go?
I don't know.
You ever seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs where they're singing "Whistle While You Work"? That's like what Travis does when he's cleaning his butthole out. When he's cleaning out the cheese in his rectum.
I do like Disney.
His rectal cheese.
Just getting out that scent.
Yep. I did wake up. We went to bed last night. My wife was asleep, and I woke her up. I go, Jess, she had just fallen asleep. I go, Jess. And she opened her eyes. She's like, yeah, Sam. And I go, where'd the cheese go?
Oh.
She didn't finish it for me.
No? Did she go, I don't know?
No, unfortunately.
Was she happy that you woke her up?
She would no. She would have preferred to just remain sleeping. She didn't need that. In another instance, Mario Six String told a woman her footage would be sold to revenge porn websites unless she filmed another scene with him. Like, what?
That's the dirtiest shit, man. Aren't
awful.
those guys going to prison, those revenge porn sites now? Like
a lot of them are.
They got
real
one of
ones
the real scumbag, one of the bigger guys went to prison for a long time.
Yeah, one guy, I can't remember his name now, but it was like a couple years ago. He'd created an empire based off this thing. And just listening to him try to justify it, He just sounded like such a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. He fucking...
Hunter Moore was his name.
Yeah, he really... I think that he fucked with the wrong person. Some mother tried to contact him. Could you take my... If he had just taken hers down and went, oh, okay, these get up there, he probably would have survived the whole thing. But he wouldn't. He was a dick about it. And he got this mother on a fucking... feeling vindictive, and she just wouldn't... She came after him.
It's like Scarface. He thinks he's invincible.
Well, you know what it is. She said, can you take it down? He said, the world is mine, Chico.
That's really good.
And she came and shot him with fucking sunglasses
on. For another woman, this guy had all the tricks. Mario Six String he actually sent her boyfriend the footage that they filmed and told the boyfriend he'd now be known as the dude who had a porn star girlfriend. How did he not end up getting the shit kicked out of him by somebody?
Hopefully, maybe it was all online stuff and they didn't have his face.
I guess, but if his girlfriend had sex with him, she had to have some kind of contact with him.
That's true.
You know what I mean? There had to be some way to find him. I would imagine that these guys don't have an easy time in jail. Like the guy Hunter Moore, he only did 2 years in jail.
Is that all?
Well, he got sentenced to 2 years, is what it said. But he's still in because it was less than 2 years ago. But I would imagine it's not an easy 2 years.
I don't know. You know, all this stuff about convicts doing this stuff, child abusers and rapists, they get hurt. But something like this, I don't even know if it registers.
Really?
Oh no, Mario Six String protected his tweets.
Oh, this is great. You know what his Twitter name is?
Oh my God.
Oh, he's just walking into it. His Twitter name, Mario Six String, is @veryguitarded.
It's actually a pretty good name.
Very Guitarded. Wow. Is his Twitter name. But yeah, his tweets are protected. Look at his Facebook page there. Click the Facebook page. His Facebook page is he took down his Facebook page. Kinda Guitarded.
Yeah.
He just loved that joke.
Yeah, he did.
He figured he'd get it across platforms.
Sure.
Oh, poor Mario. Poor Mario.
Mario, not if he did this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Now, if he didn't do that, you always got to say it because I'm always...
It's alleged.
Yeah, you never want to accuse a guy of fucking sex crimes if he didn't. But it doesn't look good.
It's in the paper.
Well, yeah.
It's in the newspaper.
It is in the paper. But they get it wrong a lot, too.
It says that he forged federal employment and tax forms as part of his sleazy scheme. I love it when the newspapers add in words like sleazy, so just so you know.
Oh, I thought it was actually a pretty good, a pretty on the up-and-up operation. What are they talking about?
It seemed like just a nice guy kind of doing community outreach. But no, as it turns out, it's a sleazy scheme. And extensively researched websites warning women how to avoid scams like this, court papers say. He at one point Googled... This says this was in his Google history. Illegal to trick girls into sleeping with you.
Wow.
So he was trying to figure out every way to do it. He's one of these guys who thinks he's smarter than everybody. And he thinks he's going to, no, I did it this way and that way. So technically, it's like when I was selling bootleg tapes in high school. And I was like, well, no, because I tell people they're just buying the blank tape. It's like, yeah, stupid. The illegal part is copying it, not selling it, you idiot. Like, you're not smarter than any of this.
You think that I always go back to Wiener's plausible. You think he thinks that he is plausible? Like, hey, I was just...
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. He doesn't understand, like, blackmail is the thing. He's like, look, I gave her the choice. It's like, no, you can't blackmail people and just be like, that's just a choice. I told her.
As soon as you mention money, or if you don't, then I will, then you're blackmailing somebody. And that's a fucking federal crime. That's a major problem.
Right. And isn't it, you can't secretly film somebody.
In different states, the laws are different, I think. But you certainly, I don't believe, can do it and then threaten them with it.
Right.
I think that's highly illegal. If it's not, there's a big loophole they should fix. That should be fixed, that loophole.
Yeah, is there something on the books that's... I know you can't blackmail, but can you blackmail a girl who had sex with you into having sex with you again?
Yeah, with illegally videotaped stuff. Are you allowed to videotape if you're only going to use it to make her fuck you again?
Well, we're looking to... Okay, that actually is legal. That's okay.
I've never met a woman that this has happened to. Like, maybe it has. I wish there was somebody out there who had, had experience with this.
Fess up to it.
Yeah, I'd love to get the skinny on this.
I don't know. I don't know.
What'd you say? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did cheese go?
I don't know. We both got buttons. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a fucking violation. You know what I mean?
It's terrible.
Such a violation, and it is. It's because Mario Six String Didn't take off the way he thought it was going to take off. He really thought he was somebody. You could tell he got his hair done. He had professional shots taken. He's looking at the camera like he's a tortured artist.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
A lot of pain here.
A lot of pain. A lot of pain. He's got to express it through his songs.
Wonder how he got caught. I wonder who told on him.
That's what always happens with these things, right?
tattletaled.
Like one person finally comes and says, you know what, I don't give a fuck anymore. And then the whole operation goes down.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. As soon as people go to the authorities, that's all I would do is just go to the authorities.
Just immediately go to
Get
the
it out.
authorities.
All right, I'm going to be embarrassed. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, Dad, I had sex with this guy. Guess what? You're not going to be able to sell the tape to a revenge porn website if I go immediately to the authorities.
If it's to the cops, yeah. Even though you'd be embarrassed and you wouldn't like it, and it would be awful. Like if some, I mean, I'm even saying if someone's trying to blackmail me, right to the fuck you.
You have to. You have to.
Go ahead, you got me.
Yeah.
One more embarrassing thing in my life.
It's probably, I was about to say, it's probably easier for you since there's enough out there about you that it'd be very difficult. Like, what could somebody possibly embarrass you with?
If I was with a woman and I found out that I held her hand and treated her nice,
Yeah,
I don't want that
exactly.
getting out.
Jim's a romantic.
I had a girl try one time. It was years ago. It was just we'd only hooked up once.
How many years ago were you famous? Like that? Like
I wasn't. I would say maybe 2012.
Oh yeah, so you had notoriety, yeah.
But she didn't know who I was, and I don't mean that like she didn't know who I was, but she just didn't know I was a
So it was
comedian.
she wasn't blackmailing you because she knew you were a public figure.
No, it was a I met her through somebody else, and we played a couple of times, and it was fun. I did twice. I think I hooked up with her, just oral sex, nothing major.
Did
She
you
was
say
nice.
you played a couple times?
Yeah, oral sex, but we didn't fuck. She brought me.
But that's the language.
Yeah,
that
you're
you
right. It
use?
was awful.
It's fucking creepy.
You're right. It was.
I just met her. Hey, let's play.
I didn't know how to say she sucked my dick without you. But yeah, you're right. That was terrible. But anyway, so she fucking wants me to send her money. And I'm like, whatever program she wanted me to use, I didn't use, and I didn't want to sign up for.
Did you say, hey, babe, this ain't play for pay? Okay.
Well, actually, it was. It really was. So I fucking said, hey, look, no, if I hang out with you and if I can help you out, fine, but no. And then she's like, well, since I know your address, maybe I'll get your company name and send your little fantasies, because we would talk dirty a lot, to a lot of the people you work with, and then we'll see.
So you know this is something she's done before.
And I said to her, first of all, everyone who knows me knows I'm a pervert.
Yeah.
Second of all, you really don't know who you're talking to. I told her that, and I didn't tell her. But I said, by saying that, you've literally just tried to blackmail me. You dope.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, I wouldn't really do it. And I'm like, yeah, you would. And we whatever. She didn't do it.
You didn't go directly to the authorities?
No, because she apologized the next day. She's like, look, I think people say things sometimes too when they're having a hard time. Like, I think, honestly, at that time, I never saw her again. Like, literally, I never spoke to her again. She was...
Because she got scared, but I'm sure she's done this before. If she so that quickly as you said, was like, I'm going to go out, I have your address, so I'm going to find your company and blah, blah, blah. Like, she's done it before.
Maybe she has, yeah. But it's you're right. There is some comforting, but it makes me realize how much people are afraid of shame. We talked about before being shamed.
Yeah.
And John Ronson's book is so fucking good on public shaming, but that's when everything comes down to the fear of being exposed or ashamed is what keeps us from it puts us in bad situations. It keeps people from coming forward. It keeps people from going, hey, this person's hurting me.
Well, can you imagine the lifestyle that you lead and the things that you're into sexually? Can you imagine if that was a secret? Like if that was your secret life over here?
God.
That you just had this regular kind of square existence. And then at night you were doing all this weird shit that you couldn't have anybody find out about.
And none of it's none of it's illegal. Like none of it's like, I'm not like, oh God, I like girl. Thank God I don't like that shit. Like,
but if you were just a regular dude, you might
married
not...
with a kid or something.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Sure. Or you had a job like in a regular corporation or something.
Yeah. So I wouldn't want to be. Would you want your dirty text sent? Of course not. It is embarrassing. Or if someone filmed you having sex, or who the fuck would want that?
Would you if your dirty texts were sent? Would you make a request to me and shows like this to please not read them on the air?
Well, you know, Sam, I would hope that people wouldn't, but I would expect that they would.
Yeah, especially after you and I reenacted Anthony Weiner's texts.
Well, yeah. I mean, but I've also stuck up for people's right for privacy.
That's true.
But, you know, Anthony Weiner, just...
I mean...
I also stuck up for the guy, but come on.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah, this guy wants to be mayor of the city. And he had his shot.
He did have a shot.
I didn't like, though, when O&A sent out that photo of his... I was doing a Tom Papa interview that day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that.
When they sent out the dick thing?
Not at all. And I said that to them. I didn't think it was right. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, it was stupid that he sent it, but... I don't know. But whatever. Yeah. I feel really bad for people who get caught up in this shit. It's really... It's sickening.
You mean like guys like Mario?
Yeah, the poor guy, he just wants to get laid, and these blabbermouths.
Yeah, all he's trying to do is make a home video business. And these chicks just keep going off and saying no. There's a bio of him on CMT.com. I'm assuming you can submit your own bio, because it says, Mario Sixstring is a musician-songwriter in Nashville, Tennessee. He's worked with superstar producer Ross Copperman.
Oh, that's a big name.
Is it?
I don't know.
He's a superstar.
Yeah. Copper man, he's probably in law enforcement.
And he's written with some of today's hottest new acts.
Ooh.
He's worked with Florida Georgia Line.
Oh, wow.
Justin Moore.
What'd you do there?
What?
What'd you do in Moore?
Josh Grayson. Jaron and the Long Road to Love.
Oh, all right.
Chuck Wicks.
I hate Wicks. Get rid of it.
Love and Theft.
Theft. They misspelled this.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Love and Theft.
And his most recent success with 1C is with Parmalee's latest single, Already Calling You Mine.
Yeah.
Boy, was that a drop-off after Florida Georgia Line.
You know who Florida Georgia Line is?
They had some big singles. They had big, like, singles that crossed over. Go back to the bio. They had big singles that crossed over, but I've never heard of Josh Grayson or Jaron and the Long Road to Love or Chuck Wicks.
Yeah, Chuck Wicks is not a big name drop in the bio.
You're not a Chuck Wicks fan?
I don't know anything about Chuck Wicks other than the fact that I love his name.
Along with songwriting credits, Mario plays pedal steel, banjo.
What's that kind of steel?
Pedal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different.
I thought you were being disparaging.
No.
I never took nothing. Get it?
Yeah, I do.
Uncle Paul Chipperson.
Wordplay, you were.
Oh, somebody pointed out.
Mandolin, guitar, piano, and fiddle.
Yeah.
What did somebody point out?
By the way, someone pointed out that I ain't done words back in a long time.
I'm so glad that somebody pointed that out, because the last thing that I want to do is have you forget to play words back.
40 teams, you get 10 guesses each.
Pass, play, pass, play, pass, play.
It's such an easy game.
What was pass, play?
I don't know. I try to block this shit out.
I know.
I forgot about that. Yeah, pass, play, pass, play.
There's no reason for any of the teams.
No, nobody wants to play words back.
There's no reason to pass or play. Like, you just flip the two words.
It's not true, you piece of garbage.
All right, give me an example then.
We got someone coming in today. I'm not going to say who it is.
Okay, well, maybe we should play words back to figure it out.
Bon Bennington.
Ron?
Take your time. Fucking take your time out there. Text in your fucking guesses.
Is it Ron Bennington?
Fucking cheater, you looked at the paper.
There's no paper. You just made it up.
Piece of garbage.
You just made it up. Okay, who else is coming in today?
Cobb Belly.
Bob Kelly's tomorrow.
Quit fucking cheating.
What about Sebastian Maniscalco?
Pass play, pass play, pass play.
Never mind then. Let's go to Stanley in Texas.
Ooh, Stanley.
Stanley, you're on Jim
Hey,
Norton.
Stanley, let's throw some hot oil on him.
Oh, what's going on, Chip?
Hey, what's going on, Stan?
Hey, I was going to tell you that Jaron and the Long Road to Love, they have a hilarious song that y'all would love. Y'all called "Pray for You."
Pray for You by
Yeah.
Jaron and the Long Road to Love?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
He's got 5.5 million views, so he's definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, look, hey, we're in the minority here. This guy's got a big following.
Well, I guess he's doing all right.
Guess he's doing all right for himself.
All right, well, then we'll take a listen.
Hey, I love the new show, guys.
Thank you.
I'll take it.
Guy's got a good following. What are we going to do?
Let's hear.
I don't remember when things were going great till they fell apart again.
I like his hair.
You don't?
No.
Too cute for you?
Yes. He has a hairdo.
He does have a hairdo. Guys, I got a new hairdo.
That shit's a hair don't.
That's really funny, Jim.
Thanks.
You just pray for them. I pray your brakes go out running down a hill. I pray a flower pot falls from a windowsill.
Oh, I get it.
She's pretty.
That's,
Jamie Presley.
yeah, Jamie Presley.
Who's that? She's a singer. An actress.
She's a singer, actress,
I
model.
meant actress.
Model, performer, famous.
This is all right.
You like this?
Yeah, it's fine. She throws hot coffee in his face.
You see what he's saying is, like, he's saying, like, you know, your enemies, just let them do what they do and pray.
Frenemies.
Not frenemies. You love doing little wordplay, and it never makes sense.
Always makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Like, you bring up Billary whenever you say Hillary.
Oh, Bill and Hillary.
It makes nobody's talking about Bill, though. You see, he's saying pray for you, because you'd think, you know, pray for you, just let good things happen. But he's praying for bad things to happen. Did you get that?
Yeah.
You thought it was funny? Or?
Fuck yeah.
You did. You liked that?
Yeah.
What'd you
Hope a flower pot falls in your cunt.
That's not what he said.
Hope you hit a bus and burn alive.
It's just.
Hope you're walking down the steps and you fall and break your neck and you're paralyzed.
It's way over the top. He's just.
I hope you shit into a bag while your family's hugging each other and you can't.
Because he's paralyzed, you mean. Still sticking with the paralyzed angle, huh?
Yeah. I hope you got an itch on your nose and you can't scratch it and someone takes a shit in your mouth.
So we're just sticking with the quadriplegic thing, huh? You're just going to keep going after after he fell down the stairs. He got paralyzed.
That would have been funny if he got really horrible.
Yeah. And Jamie Presley just like left.
Yeah, he's like, this is not funny. What is it?
Good. And
I hope you meet a guy, he has AIDS, he hits you with a hammer, and you die on the spot. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's inappropriate.
Why would the guy have AIDS?
Why?
He hits you with a hammer.
Why the hammer? That's unnecessary.
You know, speaking of sex, did you hear what happened on the Kelly file last night?
The what?
The Kelly?
No, I didn't.
The Kelly file.
No, I did not. Actually, I did, but I didn't hear. I heard there was something.
Yeah. Yes.
But I didn't hear details.
Good. So why didn't you already told me that? Why didn't you have to say it again in a longer sentence?
Because on a radio show, you just learn how to tease things.
We're doing it right now.
I'm trying to tease into the next break. It's now.
We're not taking a break.
We have 27 minutes till the next break, so I figured we'd tease it.
No, we're just going to listen to the clip. Okay. Why would we tease it? We got 27 minutes to fill.
If I was teasing it like that, like I did hear, but I didn't know.
Okay, well then we'll just go right into it. How about that?
I'm blowing a big tease here.
Listen.
All right.
Newt Gingrich was on Megyn Kelly's show last night.
Was he?
If I want my prick pulled, I'll do it myself.
It's not a lie. You can see it on the monitor. He's on the show.
Yeah. Oh, and he didn't like the way she spoke to him when he sat down.
What's your pleasure, young fella?
That's what she said to him?
Yes, she did.
He's like, Megan, I'm trying to do a professional interview here. I don't understand why you would start that way. It's very condescending. He was getting on her case.
Oh, no.
Because
did she have to open it?
No, not a literal suitcase. He was getting on her case because of media bias.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about the media bias because he's a big Trump guy. If you recall, he was really going for that vice president seat. He was really trying to get it. He did not get it. He didn't even come close.
No.
But Mike Pence got it. But Newt Gingrich has been on the Trump train for a long time now. And he went on Megyn Kelly's show to talk about the media bias and everything.
He's right, but I mean, come on.
He is right 100% about the media bias, but he started to kind of fall off the rails when they started talking about the grab him by the pussy tape.
Yeah.
Let's hear a little bit of this.
Was corrupt 3 weeks ago and 3 months ago, and she would have been corrupt and collapsing physically on September 11th of this year, and her poll numbers tanked. But then you know what happened. He had a rough first debate.
They're talking about
Hillary's.
Yeah, because Newt went on and said, well, you'll in Pennsylvania and all the swing states, there are more Republicans voting. So
Yeah, but their dancing has nothing to do with how they're going to vote, and she should know that.
They're not talking about dancing to swing. And then Megan pointed out that, but he's down in every poll.
Right.
Like that doesn't hold water.
I love Megyn Kelly.
As it were. Isn't she great?
Oh, my gosh, she's awesome. I just want to kiss her.
You do?
For a little while.
Would you force kiss her?
No.
That's not your thing, huh?
No, I want her to want it.
You do?
Yeah.
I want you to want me.
You know, at the end of the comeback, they played that song in an episode. It was so good. Music, when used right, is phenomenal.
Everything was good about that show.
It's so good. But do you remember the episode when they're driving home and she didn't get invited to the big party at Paulie's house and she was just playing that and kind of rubbing her husband's neck? It was that show is a fucking masterpiece.
Did you watch the second season too?
Yeah, a masterpiece.
It's great.
When she's doing improv with the groundlings and she's doing the fucking, I'm a minor. She's hammering. Ugh, shit. Seth Rogen was great in that too.
Everybody was
so
good on
fucking
it.
natural and funny.
And the end was perfect.
Yeah, but all of a sudden when she had a cape and she flew away, I thought that was stupid.
You may have fallen asleep before the show ended.
I think I dreamed it.
Yeah. All right, let's go forward to when they're actually talking about the sex stuff.
Pretty old Megan.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Speaker.
Hang on, back up a little.
No, yeah. What are you're in the middle of an argument there? You bring it up in the middle of an argument.
I don't think this is a scale of bias.
Adrian didn't time code it in advance, so he's guesstimating.
I mean, you want to know why Donald Trump's had a rough time?
If Trump is a sexual predator, that
He's
is
not a sexual predator.
Okay,
You
that's
can't
your
say
opinion.
that.
I'm not taking a position.
It is, right?
We have to go back to the beginning, Adrian. A little bit more.
The three major networks spent 23 minutes.
Should we go back more?
Attacking Donald Trump.
He's ignoring you.
Adrian, we got to go back.
Debate on Alicia Machado.
Okay.
He stayed
There it
in that
is.
trap
Now
for
it
a
is.
week. The Access Hollywood tape came out, which was not produced by Hillary Clinton. That was Trump on camera talking about grabbing women.
Look, I just heard you go through this with Governor Pence. I get it. I know where you're coming from. But let me point out something to you.
Sure.
The three major networks spent 23 minutes attacking Donald Trump that night and 57 seconds on Hillary Clinton's secret speeches. You don't think this is a scale of bias worthy of Pravda and Izvestia? I mean, you want to know why Donald Trump's had a rough time?
I don't know what that means.
Me neither, but it sounds good.
That is
You didn't know what he was talking about
Okay, that's
either.
your
Pause for a second. You don't know. You didn't know what that meant
No,
either.
but Newt is a smart guy. He's not a dumb guy. I don't know why he gets such a bad rap. Like
He's a bit of a blowhard.
I don't like him. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But I couldn't define to you why I don't like him.
I'll tell you why I don't like him. Because one time he put out a YouTube video explaining that he held up a smartphone and he said, this isn't a phone at all. And the whole video was just about how we should rename the smartphone something else.
Was he joking?
No.
Oh.
It was the most idiotic statement that's ever been made on the internet. Look, he's a bit of a pompous windbag.
Yeah, but he's correct. He's partial.
He's right about this.
I think they're both right in a way. You know, Trump did deserve to get a beating for that tape. It was, come on, it's embarrassing. But not 23 minutes to 57 seconds.
Right. It doesn't. Trump's grab him by the pussy tape.
Ow!
Should absolutely be covered in depth a lot. But that doesn't mean you should cover it at the expense of the WikiLeaks stuff, which is what kind of happened. Go on with your bad self.
I'm not taking a position on
that
it.
statement.
I'm not
sick
taking a
and
position
tired of
on it.
people like you using language that's inflammatory that's not true.
Excuse me, Mr.
Speaker.
You have no idea whether it's true or not. What we know is that there are at least...
Neither do you.
That's right, and I'm not taking a position on it,
No,
unlike
yes, you are. When you use the words, you took a position.
So what
and I think
said
it's very
is
unfair of you to do that, Megan.
Incorrect.
I think that is exactly the bias people are upset by.
I think that your defensiveness on this may speak volumes, sir.
No,
what I said
let me just
is...
suggest to you.
No. Let me make my point, and then I'll give you the floor. What I said is, if Trump is a sexual predator, then it's a big story. And what we saw on that tape was Trump himself saying that he likes to grab women by the genitals and kiss them against their will. That's what we saw. Then we saw 10 women come forward after he denied actually doing it at a debate to say that was untrue. He did it to me. He did it to me. We saw reporters. We saw people who had worked with him, people from Apprentice, and so on and so forth. He denies it all, which is his right. We don't know what the truth is. My point to you is, as a media story, we don't get to say the 10 women are lying. We have to cover that story, sir.
Sure. Okay, so it's worth 23 minutes of the 3 networks to cover that story. And Hillary Clinton, in a secret speech in Brazil to a bank that pays her $225,000, saying her dream is an open border where 600 million people could come to America. That's not worth covering.
That is worth
when you
covering.
want to go back through the tapes of your show recently, you are fascinated with sex and you don't care about public policy. Now, that's what I get out of watching you tonight.
You know what, Mr. Speaker? I'm not fascinated by sex.
Okay.
But I am.
This went everywhere after that because Newt Gingrich just shouting, "You're fascinated by sex."
But he just sounds like a fucking old fuddy-duddy.
He really does.
And she's cool and collected, and she looks better than he does in this.
Way better. Now, he's right that nobody's covering the Hillary stuff.
Yeah, absolutely he's right.
But you can't run... First of all, Fox News is the wrong place to do it on because Fox News is the only place that's covering Hillary stuff at all.
Yeah.
And secondly, you can't jump on TV and say, "Hey, Megyn Kelly, you're fascinated by sex." That's the problem.
She's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
She just doesn't get rattled.
No, she doesn't. She's a very good arguer.
Yeah.
Very good.
And you can't really pin her down on a position like... You know,
well, I think she's fascinated by sex.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not a dirty bird.
You think so?
Yes. But she straightened him right out. It was so weird the way she just shut him down with that one statement.
What statement was it?
Well, when he was talking, she just went...
How far better it is to strike a match than curse the darkness.
He would have really had to take back his sex claim if she had said that. You know, Megan, you're right. You're right.
She's not as conservative.
No.
She toes the company line a little bit, but she's not some fucking blind... conservative. I enjoy her.
She tries to do a news show.
Yeah, I would love to just hug her.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, I've got some good news for you.
What?
She's fascinated by sex.
Oh, I know.
She is.
So am I.
Fascinated. I mean,
me too.
Yeah, is that right? Megan, I've heard you're fascinated by sex. She's researching it. She's looking it up on the internet, in books, on television, everywhere she goes.
Can you imagine what would happen if she had said yes, but only with blacks? Can we finish this up? There's only a couple more seconds.
Sure.
How'd you respond to that?
I'm fascinated by the protection of women and understanding what we're getting in the Oval Office. And I think the American voters would like to know.
And therefore, we're going to send Bill Clinton back to the East Wing because, after all, you were worried about sex.
That moment, Newt's got to know when he goes, okay, that's Newt realizing that in 5 seconds, she completely just crushed him.
Yeah.
Because when he goes, "You're fascinated by sex," and she goes, "No, I care about women," he goes, "Oh, fuck."
But but again, Newt's a fucking shitty old veteran, and he does hit her with the Bill Clinton line, which is not crazy considering what Clinton has been. But you can't accuse her of being some giant, flaming liberal,
Well, I don't
Clinton
think
apologist.
I think Newt is saying she may not be conservative or liberal. All she wants to do is cover the fucking of it all.
That's all she does.
All she does is talk about who's inside of who with what.
I bet
it's
Megyn
ridiculous.
Kelly likes to be spanked.
You think so?
Yeah, because she's a real dominating, smart, powerful person. So I bet you in bed she's more like submissive.
Do you think she likes to be a little more submissive?
Yeah, because that's probably where she lets it all hang out.
Well, not only does she do this on TV, but to be this successful in the news industry as a woman, behind the scenes, she's got to be dominating too.
I wish she wasn't married with kids. I'd love to paddle her fanny.
Would you, if she came to you and said, "Jim, I know I'm married with kids, but I'd like to step outside my marriage for an evening of intimacy with you physically," Would you be okay with that or no?
I'd say yes. I've heard you're fascinated by sex. And so am I, Megan. We'd laugh. We'd wink.
Yeah. Let's
She'd say, let's play a little.
Let's go play and dip into our mutual fascination.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You would?
Oh, my God, yeah. Lick her feet.
Would you lick her feet?
Yeah.
You think she's fascinated by that?
I think she is. She'd be fast. She'd probably pinch my nose with her fucking big toe and the one next to it.
Has that happened to you before?
Yes, it has.
It has. I thought you might be drawing from personal
The one girl
experience.
was slapping my fucking face with her feet. I forgot about that joke. I used to do a joke on it. It's true. I was worshiping her size 9 feet, big soft feet. Smelled a little bit. And she starts slapping my face with it. I was like, she's really trying to hurt me.
How do you do that? With the bottom of the foot?
Yeah, she was like just kind of squashing my fucking face and pinching my nose shut.
You like that?
I was literally kneeling thigh highs, jerking off. It was a great day.
And you wouldn't mind if Megyn Kelly did something like that to you?
Not at all. Not at all. I would even yell at Newt to shut up. From off camera, you would have heard me. Shut up, Newt.
So if Megan was like, hey, Jim, I was thinking, Newt put this idea of sex in my head, and I don't want to have sex with you, but what I'd like to do is wear a skirt and have no panties on, but leave the skirt on, and then in my bare feet just stand on your face. Would you allow that?
No, Sam, I wouldn't.
Oh, no?
That's weird. Why would you want to do that?
I'm just asking. Oh. You said you like to get your face smushed.
It's not by you.
Megan's saying it.
Oh, I thought that was Sam saying it.
Why would I say that?
It just sounded to me like you said it.
No, I'm not offering to do that.
Travis, can we replay that? It sounded like Sam just made a really
I
inappropriate
didn't make the I don't wear skirts.
Offer.
And I don't wear panties either.
I know you don't. I've seen you. You like to show it off.
No, I know.
You like to show off what you call your delicious goods.
I've never referred to anything on my body that way. And I wear man underpants.
You know,
not lady underpants.
You just said it. We heard you. All right, we'll get you.
Travis is looking it up.
I know he is. He's fucking turned on in there.
I tell you this. Travis, I have found this.
What?
Well, you know what goes on in that Teft box? Teft is fascinated by sex. It's absurd at this point. He's fascinated by it.
I should have known, by the way, that a man like Dr. Steve would know the answer. Pravda is the newspaper of the Russian Communist Party.
Oh,
so that's like saying the New York
sense.
Times. That wasn't as crazy. Yeah.
I like the two idiots, Jim Norton and Sam Roberts, looked at each other like we both agreed with his point because neither one of us wanted to admit we didn't know what he was talking about.
I admitted I didn't know what he meant, but it sounded right. But again, I'm not supposed to know what the Russian fucking daily newspaper is. How would I know?
No.
I don't read. I do the crossword puzzle, and that's it. It is. It's Vladimir, and it's got a P. I'm like, I know who that is. Putin.
All right, let's hear what the
Listen to you fucking sexual harasser.
Let's hear what the
I'm going to human resources.
And I don't want to have sex with you, but what I'd like to do is wear a skirt and have no panties on, but leave the skirt on, and then
terrible
in my bare
and out of
feet
context.
just stand on your face.
See?
Okay, that sounds...
Everyone heard it.
That sounds very much out of context.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like you were hitting on me.
I.
Am I right or wrong?
You want to hear it again?
I do.
No, I don't. We don't need to hear it again. I don't want to have sex
Right.
with you, but what I'd like to do is wear a skirt and have no panties on,
Context
but leave
is
the
everything.
skirt on, and then in my bare feet just stand on your face.
I hope nobody photoshops that because you're going to look like a real queer.
You think so? Yeah, because you'll just look like a big hetero smiling with my feet on your face.
I won't be smiling.
You won't be?
No, not in the photoshops. Don't make me look gay.
Let's hit the rest of the clip.
Sexual predators.
Yeah, listen,
Context,
it's not about
by the
me.
way.
It's about the women and men of America. And the poll numbers show us that the women of America in particular are very concerned about these allegations and in large part believe that they are a real issue.
Oh, boy.
And
You want to
don't
comment?
dismiss
You want to comment
the women
on whether the Clinton?
summarily.
Do you want to comment on whether the Clinton ticket has a relationship to a sexual predator?
We on the Kelly File have covered that story as well, sir. I will tell you
I
the
just want to hear you
polls.
use the words. I want to hear you use the words Bill Clinton sexual predator. I dare you. Say Bill Clinton sexual predator.
Mr. Speaker, we've
Disbarred
covered...
by the
Excuse me,
Arkansas
sir.
bar. Disbarred by the
Excuse
Arkansas
me.
bar.
Excuse me.
$850,000 penalty.
He's really coming
Excuse
off
me,
like
sir.
a panicky
We
Pete.
on the Kelly File have covered the Clinton matter as well. We've hosted Kathleen Willey.
try saying
We've
it.
covered the examples of him being accused as well, but he's not on the ticket. And the polls also show that
He'll
the
be in
American
the-
public is
he'll be
less
in the East
interested
Wing.
in the deeds of Hillary Clinton's husband than they are in the deeds of the man who asks us to make him president, Donald Trump. We're going to have to leave it at that, and you can take your anger issues and spend some time working on them, Mr. Speaker.
She killed him.
And she ends with that.
She killed him.
Yeah, she did. You know what she does? She's almost like a Westworld character or a kind of like a robot. Like she's so measured and good on camera.
Yes.
She just, her face doesn't, there's not a whole lot of emotion coming out of it, but she's really bright.
Because she's extremely smart, because she knows as a woman that all she needs to do is show a fucking thimble full of emotion. And they'll be like, oh, there she is being a woman again. You know what I mean? Like, she can't afford to show any emotion. But she goes into these arguments ready.
Thank you.
Ready.
I'm thanking Derek. He just rubbed his patches on me.
Yeah, we call him Patches now.
Hey, Patches.
Patches brought you breakfast this morning.
Hey, what's up, Patches? What's that song? The Patches song?
I don't know. Where you going, Patches?
Yeah, Patch, where you going?
Yo, Patch Adams, relax.
Yeah,
Where you
come on,
going in
Patchy?
such a hurry?
No, I got it. Don't worry. He can stay.
You could stay? Patches is fine in here?
Yeah. Yeah, get over here, Collars. I want to ask you a question.
What's great about D-Bag's shirt today is that he's got...
It's flammable. That's what's great about it.
It's a plaid shirt. We actually found out before the show it is a Carhartt ripoff. Is that right?
It's a Roark.
Yeah. Fucking boo. The patches and the collar match. Did you say I want to match my collar and elbows?
No, I bought it on the internet. And
You're like, Mom, buy me a shirt.
My mom didn't buy it.
Mom, I need a plaid shirt that's got a different color collar, but make sure the elbows match the collar.
Yeah, all right, you bought it on the internet. Quick, somebody go to douche.com.
Where'd you find it on the internet?
I don't even remember.
So how do you know you bought it on the internet?
He blocked it out like a childhood rape.
Yeah, exactly. The website that sells that cannot be found on your hard drive.
Yeah, I bought it from some country singer in Missouri.
You have to wear this shirt, or I'm going to show your parents the tape we made.
Yeah, I'm going to show your parents the tape of me fucking ejaculating on your spine.
All right,
Patches.
Patches, where'd you get the shirt from?
I think Jack Threads. It's just like a men's clothing website that has stuff on sale.
Oh, yeah, it's a great new Tom Cruise movie. Plays a spy who works at a men's store.
It's called Jack Reacher.
Yes, it is.
That's the name of the movie. Were you happy with it when you got it in the mail?
I mean, you don't think these elbow patches are cool?
Were you like, oh,
These
good?
are
No, they're
cool.
perfect if you're on your hands and knees getting fucking buggered.
No.
If someone's
This is
rogering you
hip.
savagely,
Oh, yeah.
they protect your elbows.
I'll tell you what happened. Mama D-Bag was sick of D-Bag coming home with holy shirts because he kept skinning his elbows.
That's right, on the rug.
He trips, and he skins his
He
elbows.
doesn't trip.
I think it's something
He gets on all fours.
He does?
No.
Forehead down on the rug, elbows bracing.
He supports himself with his elbows.
Absolutely, and he's got to dig them into the rug because he's getting a real savage buggering.
Yes.
You guys are being silly. That never happened.
Is that his buggering shirt?
He's getting he's getting a savage buggering. So what happens is the elbows always get messed up and get holes in them because he's trying to brace himself from being pushed across the rug and
That
bullied.
makes sense. And then he comes home, and Mama D-Bag goes, D-Bag, did you get buggered again?
Yeah,
No.
she can tell.
Every time you get buggered, I have to sew patches in your shirt.
She'll say what happened. Like she knows what happened. She knows her son has been taking a really ferocious rogering.
This is tough. It's like a lumberjack shirt.
And he likes that too. He likes the different language that you can use for it. Because he goes, Mom, I was getting rogered. And his mom goes, D-Bag, we talked about this. And D-Bag goes, you said I couldn't get buggered anymore. I was getting rogered.
You didn't mention that I couldn't get a ferocious rogering.
Oh, come on, Mom. But all my friends love the old in-out.
Would you prefer if I put on this Teft shirt instead?
No, I like the patches.
I like patches, yeah.
Teft shirts are great. Don't divert us.
Yeah,
to
don't
Teft
worry.
shirt. We'll talk about Teft.
Teft's got his own gimmick. You got your patches.
Teft is an institution.
Exactly. Patches is just getting built. We're building patches as we speak.
This could be like my new thing. I could get like exclusively shirts with elbow patches. Would that be cool? Would you like that?
No.
Not at
We
all.
dislike that.
I couldn't hate it more.
I'll go to that website, check it out, see if I can find some more.
Jack off threads. Where jack-offs go to get the threads that they want to wear.
Threads.
Yeah.
They're going to protect their elbows.
Hey, I need some clothes that'll fit a jack-off. Go to jack-off threads.
How do I protect my elbows when I'm bracing from a deep buggering?
No buggering, no rogering.
Deep buggering.
Well, that's what you need it for.
Sometimes I skid across the rug while I'm receiving a deep breeding.
Breeding?
You were receiving a deep breeding.
And also, I need a thick collar because they spit on the back of my neck.
And they like to hold his collar. They like to hold it. They like to hold it roughly.
D-Bag, why are there grip marks on your collar?
I don't know. There's no grip marks.
You know what it is? He
about.
braces on the elbows, and when it's time for breeding, they grab the back of the collar and they hold it really roughly so he can't scamper away.
Yeah.
Because he gets worried he's not on prep.
Your collar looks like treads on the bottom of a sneaker. So a hand can't lose its grip on it.
He wants to get on prep because these deep breathings are frightening to him. It feels so good, but it's oh so dangerous.
You think so?
Sounds like a movie trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They grab that collar. It's a good deep breathing.
Wouldn't that be great? D-Bag in the breeding.
The breeding. Just shows him waiting for test results.
That's right. That's right. You know how dangerous a deep breeding can be, don't you, D-Bag?
I'm not personally familiar.
But you
with
do it anyway.
Well,
but you do it anyway.
I'm not sure that's true.
That's all right.
Probably.
Oh, so what?
Let's go to the Tev box for comment on Patches.
Comment, quick comment.
I hate his patches.
That's because
hate them?
That's because
Yes.
when Travis is giving his staff a good rogering, he likes them skidding across the floor.
Yeah, Travis likes to fucking makes him feel powerful.
Yeah.
Like and empowered when he can like scoot you across the rug.
Yeah, this is undermining my authority.
Yeah, hey, HR,
Yeah.
if you thought I was bad to interns, wait till
Yeah.
you hear what I'm doing to these producers.
Yeah, you're undermining the ferocity of my rogering.
Travis, did you Roger an associate producer?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yes,
Why
I
do you think
did.
Patches has patches?
That's how you know Travis has been back there ferociously rogering because, like, on the desk, all the shit is pushed up against the wall because they have to lean on top of the desk and it just mushes all their stuff forward into the wall.
Right.
And the computer monitor, everything's bunched up against the wall.
D-Bag, when you got dressed this morning, did you think to yourself, oh, these patches are not a good idea?
No, they're cool.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're cool if you
Did that sound confident when I said that?
if you need a good dicking, they're
Yeah,
cool.
they're really awful.
Yeah, see, this is an important and valuable lesson. If you're going to be here, you need to wake up in the morning and second guess every decision you make before you come in. You know what I mean?
It's daunting a little bit, you know.
Well, you know what you do for stress relief? A good rogering.
A good rogering. Yeah.
That you'd be surprised. A good deep breathing will take away any of those concerns.
Get on prep and take a deep breathing.
Right.
All your problems will be solved.
Right.
I think I'm going to rotate this one in.
Stop off at a friend's house for a good fill-up. You know what I mean?
Fill-up, yeah.
A good filling.
That's right. When you're on the bus, I want it squishing into your underpants so you can remember your punishment.
Oh, yeah. A good filling.
Yeah, a good roid breaker.
Yeah, yeah. They call you hostess.
Because I'm cream filled.
Deep
That's
filling.
right. A good deep cream filling.
And doughy on the outside.
Yeah,
right?
a cakey outside and a cream filling.
Not hostess, more like a crocodile because of his preference.
You know what a crocodile is?
No, that one right.
Go
over
look
my
it
head.
up and realize that's what your hiney was.
You want me to tell you what a crocodile is?
By all
It's
means,
a
sir.
chocolate. It's a brown chocolate Twinkie.
Yeah, filled with cream.
You know what that implies, don't you? A good African American rogering.
A good deep Nigerian rogering.
Yes.
I like crocodiles, by the way, off the subject. That makes me hungry.
I'll bet it does. This conversation makes you hungry.
No, wrong. That's not what I mean.
Oh, yeah. You ever watch Oz? You ever seen that show Oz?
Not in many years.
Well, here's what I want you to do. Go home, watch Oz. You know who's got a crocodile? Adebisi.
Yeah, look up Adebisi.
Look up Adebisi.
What's
Is
his
this
real
a prison
name?
rape reference?
We've interviewed him with the little hat.
Do you remember his name,
Ngawe or-
Tef Box?
It's really long.
Yeah.
Ngawe something? No.
Yeah,
It's more difficult to pronounce than Adebisi.
yeah.
I just call him Simon Adebisi. It's Adewale.
Adewale, Ikanoe, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that, yeah.
You see that? A guy like that is where those patches come in handy. You know what I'm saying?
That little hat was awful.
Yeah, it was. But you know what? Couldn't fuck with him, could you?
Yeah.
You growing out that hair so you can be AJ Soprano?
I mean, it's been one day.
Oh my
I haven't
God,
done
he
any
is
cut.
AJ.
You got to do it. You know that, right? I don't forget anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I could rock a mushroom cut, I guess.
Good. You rock a mushroom cut and patches, you're going to be the most popular boy on the playground.
Pussy magnet.
We should break soon too because we got to eat and then we have a guest.
Ron Bennington is
Who?
going to be coming in.
I didn't hear that teased. I heard another name teased.
Bon Rennington?
Yeah.
That way people could try to figure it out
Yeah.
while they're thinking, oh, I wonder who it is. I wonder who it
Yeah.
is. No, it's Ron.
We'll see.
It's Ron Bennington.
Oh, you tell me.
Feel good, Patches?
Feeling great.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
And we get some of that cocksucker red lipstick on you before the day's out.
No.
Once you flip up that durable collar.
Yeah. Hey, if you're going to come into work with your Rogering shirt on, maybe we'll make you look pretty, you know?
Yeah.
No, this isn't pretty. This is tough. This is a masculine shirt. This is like a lumberjack shirt.
Yeah. A lumberjack is on all fours, elbows first.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. So what do you do? What do you wear, knee pads, or just let those jeans wear through?
It depends on the pants that I'm wearing. Oh, wait. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck?
What are you talking about? I think I misunderstood the question.
Let me tell you something about D-Bag. Picks odd times to go with the bit. Really odd times to go with the bit. No. Well, now that you ask.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. We're going to have Ronnie B in here this morning. We're going to have Sebastian Maniscalco in here.
He's on fire.
Yes, he
really
just did
great.
Another special for Showtime called Why Would You Do That? He was on Comedians with Cars and Coffee and whatnot a season or two ago. He's a very, very funny guy, and he's doing insanely well
he's
right
really
now.
funny, and he's a very clean comic, and he did a Showtime special and just put him through the roof. He's been at it for a long time. He's really good.
Yeah.
And I'll be in Philly this weekend, and I have Los Angeles on sale now for that one Friday when I'm out there. Also, Fort Lauderdale. I think Saratoga's going on sale, and then I'm in Doylestown, and then I'm shooting.
We're also doing amazing stuff over at the YouTube channel, youtube.com.
Well, amazing might be.
/ Jim and Sam Show. Just last night, we put up the Nick DiPaolo video from earlier this week or last week?
Last views?
Week. It's not quite 1 million views yet,
cool.
But that went up. And if you want updates on everything that goes up on that YouTube page, then you should be following us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Jim and Sam Show. Also, next week, Monday, it will be a regular show, but starting Tuesday of next week, we're doing the show live from Los Angeles. We're figuring out a whole bunch of fun stuff to do while we're there, but we'll be doing the show live at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's next week.
Yeah, so we're going out there. We're doing some promoting, too.
Yeah.
That's the main purpose of the trip, to do shows and do some promotion, just to get the word out. And I'm hearing that they are thinking of getting us a billboard.
You are?
Yes.
Do you know what would be on it or anything like that?
Be a picture of us.
What would it say?
The Jim Norton and Sam Roberts Show on Sirius XM Monday, weekday mornings.
Where are they going to put the billboard?
I don't know.
That's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
That's very, very exciting.
Yeah. Jonathan said to me, why don't they get a billboard? And I'm like, all right. So I'm assuming that it's in the works.
Jonathan doesn't even work here. He's your manager.
Yeah, I know.
That's not anything. That's not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not. You just.
Did I jump the gun?
You got everybody's hopes up, and there's nothing to it.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna make you feel better. During the break, we'll get patches down on his elbows for you.
All right.
We'll be back right after this.
Follow, like, and click Jim and Sam Show on social media. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts are back after this. Welcome back to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Should we make people guess who's in studio?
We announced it already.
Yeah, but they're new listeners.
Wait, you announced it, then I'm leaving. I thought that was the gimmick.
We announced it kind of through Chip Chipperson's game Words Back.
Yeah, people didn't really know who it was.
Oh, I don't blame them. You know,
Sam blew it.
We said Bon Rennington was coming in studio.
Okay.
Yeah, people were guessing as to who might be coming in.
Can I tell you something? I use that to check in the hotels, so I'm not fucked with it all. Have you ever, Jimmy, checked into a hotel under a fake name?
Yeah, I want to check it under a name that nobody would care about, so I usually just use Jim Norton. Yeah, no, I have a couple of times when I would tour with Dice. We would always check it on fake names, and once in a while, but most people don't care. And if someone did call the room, I would just, I think it's happened to me like 3 or 4 times. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
It has happened, though?
Oh, yeah, but it's not often, and you just put a block on the phone.
What do they say when they get through?
Jimmy! Dude! Fucking rock! Chipper! What's going on, dude?
So, I don't know. Where's Opie and Anthony? What the hell's going on in here today?
They don't.
Was I here on a strange day?
They franchised us out.
Do you guys consider yourself a spin-off show? Is that...
Yeah, we're the Maud of morning radio.
I was going to go Ropers, but this Maud works very well.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. It is so bizarre how it works out. Everyone's doing their different stuff now. It's very weird. I never saw any of this coming. Like, you know, before July of 2014, none of us saw any of this coming.
No, it's crazy. But I was telling Sam before, I thought Ant really fucked it up because I thought you guys got off to a really fun start with it. To me, the funniest thing, and you guys should have kept it, was dividing up the comics. Like, that was the funniest shit ever. And there should have literally been a draft, some trades.
Yeah. Doug Benson started the whole thing.
Yeah.
When he had come in, and we were like, well, okay, you're doing this show. But then Doug said, but I might do Opie's show this afternoon.
Yeah. Then
I'm not coming back to do, like, I'll figure out within the next 6 hours which show I'm loyal to.
We didn't, I texted him, go ahead. I didn't care. Like, I don't, but yeah, it would have been funny to make
Everybody would have been talking about it forever, you know? Especially when you would have saw who went low on the draft. Like, Voss would have been pissed if he wasn't a first rounder. You know?
Yeah, Voss would have been part of a trade.
For players to be named later. There's some 18-year-old comics that you're really not going to use for another 6-7 years.
Yeah, we'll fucking trade Voss for Pete Davidson's younger brother, who's in 3rd grade. Yeah, you know, you just, I don't give a fuck where everybody goes. I mean, but it is weird. I'm happy we were able to have Anthony on, though. That was what I wanted. The first guest we had was Ant, and that was the guy we wanted to have
but
on.
you couldn't get him in.
Not yet.
You think you're going to?
I don't know. I mean, it's a goal. Obviously, it's no secret. I want him in.
Yeah.
I think we will.
I think eventually we will. I mean, there's no reason not to. You know, Artie Lang used to work here. He couldn't come in for a while. And then he comes in. It's like,
I didn't know that he couldn't come in.
No, I think for a while they were a little gut. Maybe there was never a rule about it. But why couldn't Ant? He didn't do anything wrong here.
Ant's picture's up, right? In that room?
It's in the book, yeah.
Is it really?
It was. I mean, it was when he first got. I'm assuming you don't get taken out of the book once you're in the book.
I saw Eastside Dave's picture actually on a wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
on a
Wanted,
wall.
Dead or Alive?
Yeah, it was really fucking great.
He's not allowed in.
No, he's not allowed in for threatening text.
Yeah.
You can't send threats, dude. Once you do that, that's a little scary. Because then the company's really liable if some shit happens and they had prior knowledge. But Ant never did that.
In his defense, he's a heavy drinker.
Yeah, he is.
He is a very heavy drinker. Why is his pictures up now? Just as we mentioned them, you guys throw up the pictures?
That's what we do here. It sparks discussion.
That's fast.
This is the guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important. I saw, but I think, I wish Eastside Dave could figure out how to drink successfully. Because the New York Post, the cover story today.
Yeah.
Is that Fallon is fucking drunk.
Is that the... How did I not see that?
First of all, great pivot. I mean, that's seriously, your skills are really
Jimmy
coming
Fallon,
along.
they called it.
Well, that's been talked about for a while, but then they said that the NBC executives wanted him to slow down, which is the funniest thing to say to somebody that you think is an alcoholic.
Well, allegedly Carson was a hard drinker too,
Sure.
but the media was a little different back then. It wasn't, everyone had to have a fucking smartphone.
Yeah, it didn't exist really.
Yeah.
But Carson also, like, his success of his career wasn't dependent on making sure that he got 3 viral videos every week.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like, there has to be results constantly.
They'd come back on the air and you'd see fucking cigarette smoke still pluming from the fucking commercial break.
Just some fucking Angie Dickinson giving him head under the table. Because he used to also bang a lot of his guests, and you can't
Would he
do
really?
that. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was always the thing of in between divorces. He was like, "Get this broad on, she's great. Get this chick, she's fantastic."
Because he's just fucking all of them.
Yeah, well, you know, adults being adults. I mean, this isn't a Bill Cosby, you know.
Right.
I've got a fucking Flintstone vitamin for you.
And poor David Letterman tries to regain some of that aura, but he's just got to fuck the interns because they don't fuck guests anymore.
That's what I would have done if I was Letterman, though. Yeah.
Fuck the interns.
Some eager college beaver.
Literally, that's the one thing that every radio station has always agreed on. Don't fuck the interns.
Right. Right.
Because it's really, and, you know, even Clinton could not fuck the interns.
Yeah.
You know?
It's hard not to.
Yeah, because they're all happy to be there and they're excited.
They look up to you?
Yeah, right.
Have you ever?
No.
Have you ever been tempted?
Just a male intern. Me and Fez fucking threw him down on the ground.
You guys wanted to throw him on the fucking, wanted to spit roast him?
No, actually, I don't even think we even used interns when I started. We used to just fucking hire people. You know
There
what
was
I mean?
money in radio.
Yeah, there was money in
Yeah.
radio, and you know, it was always always weird. Like the guy that you would hire would be the weird kid hanging around the balloon at every concert. You're like, hey, he seems to be into it. You know?
Isn't that great? Well, you can't even hire those people as interns anymore.
No.
Because it's a liability.
Yeah. They have to be in college. They have to waste money.
Yes.
To come into radio where there's nothing that you could learn in college that could help you in radio.
Right, there's not.
I was taken off the responsibility years ago of hiring the interns for Opie and Anthony because I would only hire the fun people.
Right.
And they were like, that's not what this is about.
Right.
I'm like, this is all that this is about. What are you talking about?
Right. I actually had that same thing with HR here. We said, all right, we picked a kid, and they go, he's really weird. And I go, yeah, that's the fucking guy we want.
Sure,
Right.
he gets on the air, he's valuable.
Yeah. I don't want a young whippersnapper that's got his eye on the ball. That's fucking crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
You want Martini who's going to throw the ball into the fence.
Exactly. And then we could go, what the fuck did you do, Martini?
Yeah, you threw the ball into the fence.
But really, if Jack Nicholson would have had a really good ball player with him, that scene is fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Absolutely. Nobody wants Kobe Bryant on the fucking field. You want a giant Indian who probably smothered somebody before the movie.
Oh, you don't think that was the first smothering?
No, I don't. No, he had perfect hand placement and his shoulder. He put his shoulder into it.
Yeah.
No, you don't get up to the plate and hit a home run like that the first time.
Come on, did you cry a little bit when fucking the Chief?
Many times.
Yeah.
I cry almost every time I watch that movie.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable ending scene.
I didn't cry
beautiful.
during that. I've only cried, I think, during one movie. And I'm sure it was other shit going on.
Oh, no, The Woodsman.
Was it No Holes Barred?
I was rooting for Zeus the whole time. I cried during that movie, Room, recently. The Brie
Did you
Larson
really?
movie. Yeah,
Why?
I did. I cried 3 times
Yeah,
during
what a
that
fucking
movie.
puss.
Three times.
You probably felt bad for the guy getting, like, losing the kid. You're like, oh, I never would have fallen for that trick. Always molest him when he's rolled up in the carpet.
I didn't even bother. I don't like to watch movies where something bad happens to a kid.
Yeah.
I also don't like to watch a movie where a dog gets killed. I'm like, no, fucking avoid that.
Yeah, you see Marley in the Room? That was a terrible combination.
Yeah, I was just talking about that the other day because there's a.
When did you cry during The Room?
I cried. It was all like, this is how bad. It was not. It was tears of like hopefulness. Like I cried like when you find out that Brie Larson is still alive and she's gonna get reunited with the kid after the kid escapes. You know, when she runs out of the house.
Oh yeah, that one. A little bit.
When the kid gets a dog. When the kid moves into the parents' house and they bring him a dog and all the kids ever wanted was a dog, I cried at that part, too.
I cried when that man interfered with private business.
What man?
Remember when I was outside in the yard and the guy came over and interrupted the conversation?
No, I remember.
I cried.
Yeah. You mean when he was trying to stop the kidnapper...
Mind your business.
...from taking the kid back into the shed to continue to rape his mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, Cuckoo's Nest gets me every time. There's certain movies that I'm a fucking crybaby during movies.
Yeah.
It makes me feel I've said this before, it makes me feel normal. Like you're supposed to feel sad for it. Like I'm not a detached fucking sociopath. Like I really do.
Are you sure, Jim?
No. Maybe I'm at the wrong times I'm crying.
I felt that way. Like where you want to emote. Like you're like, I'm supposed to emote here. I'm supposed to have emotions.
It just happens.
And I'm sitting there going like, all right, I think I'm going to cry. Like, I try to work myself into a cry, and it just doesn't.
Oh, I know. It
just
just happens.
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah. So you're at a funeral.
No.
Everyone else is crying. You're like, what's up?
I think the tears are going to come. I think the tears. No, I meant when I'm watching movies, and there's like, I'm relating to this scene. I think I'm going to squeeze a tear out. No, it's not coming.
Not gonna
It's
happen.
not
I cried at something recently, but it's always embarrassing when you're in an audience or you're public. What else did you cry besides Cuckoo's Nest?
Well, the Brian song was my initial that my whole family was like fucking laughing because I was crying. Seriously, I was crying like I lost a family member, you know? When he gave that speech.
Brian Piccolo.
Yeah.
Have you watched it recently? It's
No, I
such a
haven't.
piece of shit.
I'm sure, because it was a TV movie, right?
Dude, it's so bad. I tweeted
I feel like
recently.
we just
how-
watched this recently.
Yeah, we did. It was so bad. A man is so brave like Brian Piccolo. Fucking boo, Billy D.
Billy D.
It was
Williams.
awful.
You know, James Caan went to TV after The Godfather. I mean, that was worth tears right there alone. That a man had fallen so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, he was less humiliated on the causeway than he was in that fucking hospital bed. But that was one of mine when I was a kid. You know, Ricky Schroeder in The Champ made me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a fucking blubbering idiot.
You know, there's like a 1930s version of The Champ with Wallace Beery and Jackie Cooper.
Oh.
It's even fucking sadder.
Really?
Even sadder, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, that kid, Ricky Schroeder, is still dancing off that fucking tune. You know, it's a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, people know who he is.
Now he's Rick Schroeder.
Well, I don't blame him. You know what I mean?
But
At a
don't they know him
certain
from Silver Spoon? Wasn't he on Silver Spoons?
Yeah, but that's where he got that gig.
With Carlton?
And he got that gig because the
the movie.
world cried. Yeah. That was, you know, it was a game changer for him. He was 9 years old, nothing was happening.
That's right.
And he gets cast in that movie and he's off to the races.
He was considered washed up.
Yeah.
Did a Pampers commercial when he was 18 months. Nothing since.
But isn't it always funny when those guys bitch about that? You know, like, hey, I don't want to be remembered for. You know, like most people aren't remembered for anything.
Right,
man.
just be remembered for
Fucking
something.
Take it, you know?
Most of the time when people get older, they realize, like, fuck, I should have just cashed in on that and just be remembered for that thing. Like,
Yeah.
just be, like, I've spoken to the other kid from Silver Spoons, Carlton. And, like, he still has issues being associated with Carlton from Fresh Prince. He doesn't like to do the dance. He doesn't like to do any of that. But you can tell now that it's been several years, he knows there's not any other giant thing coming.
Will Smith never fucking had a problem with it. You know what I mean? Will Smith went out and did all the shit immediately. Like, yeah, that's still me.
Right. But Will Smith was smart enough to be like, if I line up some good gigs and continue to do the Fresh Prince stuff, I'll continue to be beloved.
Maybe nobody will know I'm gay. That was his fucking thing from jump. Maybe nobody will know. I don't know.
I've heard the rumors.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're true. I mean, I've never heard them like. I've just heard it as a rumor in the wind. I've never heard it detailed like, no, he did this or that.
Well, Bert Kreischer says he's not gay because Bert spent the night with him and nothing happened. Bert hung out with him, but
yeah,
Will
you know.
Smith.
Yeah, but
have you heard that story?
I mean,
No.
of all the guys Will Smith could get.
Yeah, why would he fuck Bert?
Yeah,
but it is like it's fishy. That
Bert's an end of the night blowjob in the car.
and he knows this. We're not saying anything. We all are.
But just the fact that like Will wanted to hang out with Bert, he was inviting him to go see movies and stuff. Like there's
Was he?
something. Yeah.
Why?
Well, he was interested in his career at the time. That thing had blown up for him.
The article.
Yeah.
What article?
Yeah, he's the party boy of,
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
world
okay.
or whatever.
When the Van Wilder article that they just stole and made a movie off of.
Maybe Will likes the chubby guys.
It's possible.
I know another actor who's gay who likes the chubby guys.
Who?
I don't know if he's out.
Why don't you just write it down?
Okay.
What movie was he in?
The Godfather. Marlon something.
Oh, Jim's writing it down.
No, I'm not going to say it. If he's not out, I'm not going to out him.
All right.
I don't know if he is or not. So I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know if he
I don't think so.
I think I can see that. You know, I think that works though.
Yeah, but he likes them chubby.
I felt like, I think I've always been bad about misplacing emotions. I only remember crying. I don't remember crying ever during a movie when I was a kid, but I cried when I was reading that book, Super Fudge. Did your kids ever read the book Super Fudge?
No, my children don't read. We were I raised them in Florida.
I see.
Reading wasn't big there.
In the book Super Fudge, like the kid's got a bad younger brother, you know, and
Judy Blume.
It's a Judy Blume book.
Oh, yuck!
And the
Are
younger
you there, God? It's me, douche.
The younger brother eats the pet turtle. Like he's got a little pet turtle. The younger brother eats the turtle.
What?
Then they have to rush the kid to the hospital. The doctor fixes him. Everything's okay in the end because the younger brother's okay. And I went downstairs crying to my mother because the turtle was dead. I completely missed the point of the book
What
at
kind
all.
of fucking book is that for kids?
I don't know. It's too much for me. Way too much for me because the turtle died. You
don't want to see the turtle die. I mean, who wants to see that? I'd rather see it slowly tortured. His little turtle feet cut off. Make him live like that. Crawl around in the broken glass, shithead.
Yeah. You cut off its feet, it's just a rock at that point. That's where rocks come from, kids.
The fucking turtles who got in the wrong got in someone's way.
No, I think we had very different childhoods. But yeah, I couldn't handle it at all. at all.
I'm trying to think besides, I mean, there's a million movies that make me blubber like a little fruit. I can't think of any.
We used to come in, I don't know, you used to come in and like talk about commercials you'd seen that made you cry.
I'm sure they
Like you go through periods of life where you cry easily.
Yeah. Menopausal, old fucking fat-headed, mediocre success. I'm trying to think of one I just can't off the top of my head.
Off the top of your head.
Fucking million of them.
You don't cry anymore, Ron, do you?
No, I'm so fucking scarred by what I've seen of life by this point.
Yes.
You know, I go, just there goes another one. You know?
Yeah.
When Kevin Meaney died the other day,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, of course, that's how this fucking game's played.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, take a fucking sweetheart like him.
Yeah. With no heads up.
No heads up. He was working out. He was taking care of himself.
Yeah.
He was doing everything.
He was out. He was happy.
Yes, he was out.
He's only 60, right?
Yeah.
60, yeah. Did you guys used to see him when he was working here? He'd be around every day.
I did Jay Thomas' show with him a few times.
He's
Yeah.
always a good dude, man.
Nice guy.
Always a good guy.
He's always laughing about something, too.
Yeah.
He's always...
Did you see the thing that Louis wrote up? Because he put out Barry Crimmins.
Yes.
And then he wrote in the thing. It was like amazing.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Louis wrote a tribute to him. I think Variety pushed it out or something like that. But he sent it out to his email list.
Yeah.
And just said his reflections on Kevin Meaney. But it was really, really good.
Yeah. He was a really loved guy by comics. Comics really loved him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sucks. You start taking care of yourself. You just drop dead.
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it
Nothing
doesn't.
matters.
It doesn't.
Death is right there with a fucking knife ready to stick it in your neck every chance.
It is, right?
Yeah. But here's the thing. He had one heart attack. Fez has had 145.
Right.
You know?
There's no rhyme or reason to any of it.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason. That's why you watch like all those Netflix documentaries about all the foods you can't eat. Like, fuck them.
Yeah, what the heck? Sometimes I have a Twinkie and I say caution to the wind.
That's
really
good.
great.
Back to you,
That's
Sam.
good. I'll put Coke all over the fucking top of it. Snort it first, and off we go.
Yeah.
But you eat cut up hot dogs?
No, I
That's
don't
the only thing that you eat?
Yes, if they don't cut him up, he sits on them.
That's what you got to watch for with children.
My parents learned the hard way.
Yeah, they sure did. Where's those kielbasa? Well,
He cries when it falls.
No, I just eat chicken.
That's it?
Yeah.
What do you have for breakfast?
I eat an apple I'll eat an apple. And then I'll go home. I eat chicken or
apple for breakfast?
And that's it? Until you go home and then you have a piece of chicken?
Why not just like there's food trucks outside. So stop there. I'll either get a chicken cheesesteak or chicken fingers, depending on what truck's there.
How good is a chicken cheesesteak off a truck?
It's the fucking best.
There's nothing that can be cooked on a truck properly.
Probably not, no.
No.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
There's that one on 6th Avenue that always has that line.
They all suck.
No.
Even that one? Have you been to that?
Oh, no, the one with the Indian food?
Which is the one that has
Yeah.
the long line?
guys.
Oh, yeah, that's the halal.
What's the name of it? The halal.
But
guys.
that's not a truck. That's a cart.
Whatever it is, but I mean, they always have a line.
They opened up stores now. They have freestanding buildings. That's how well their fucking
They're really
cart is
good,
done.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I didn't eat it.
I get excited because you walk in the morning and you can see that the food trucks are already parked out for the afternoon.
I'm bored.
I always go to the food trucks.
It's horrible.
Why do you think that?
How could someone cook good in a truck?
All you need is a grill.
A fucking grill has to be years old to taste good. You know, you ever go into a diner and they get a new grill, everyone said, this blows. It's fucking terrible. I've never gotten anything good. Now, there's trucks around the country that are really buildings. You know, like when you go to Austin, they're there every day. Or if guys are grilling outside of the fucking truck. But forget it. They fucking sell pizzas and trucks around here.
I've seen that pizza food truck. That thing is the worst thing.
Yeah.
It's like this beige truck that's glass all around, and is there a pizza oven in it?
Great. I've laid under a coffee table like that.
Danny Thomas. Fucking invented that. That should be just called the Danny Thomas. And I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah, like a sandwich at Sardi's.
But there's only one food to get out of a truck: ice cream.
That's it?
Yeah.
But they only have soft serve ice cream in a
I know
truck.
I'm fucking kidding when I said it. It's for children
Right.
to chase down the street.
Right.
You don't want to fucking chicken cheesesteak truck driving around ringing a bell in the fucking suburbs.
I would like a chicken cheese. I would like to try. Now I'm going to Philly this weekend. Now you're making me crave a cheesesteak. I haven't had one in a year or two.
God bless you for that. Go get it.
Fucking amazing.
Go get a hoagie instead, though. You eat hoagies?
I do, but not in a long. I'm trying to lose the weight.
Go to what? Wait, you got left to lose.
I got a little bit more right there.
You can treat yourself, Jim. You can
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. What was that from? Treat yourself. Oh, Andrew, the homeless guy.
Parks and Rec.
Oh, I thought it was from Andrew.
And
treat yourself.
Yeah. Treat yourself. Yeah.
So you lost yourself. You were in a whole thing. This is your job to steer the show, and then you just went, shit, yeah. Fucking radio.
That's right. Had that nice little moment.
Well, let's do what we all got together for. You guys invited me in here to trash Wiki, right? Wasn't that the gimmick?
Well, you guys aren't happy with Wiki, is that right? I read on your Twitter that he screwed up.
Well, here's what happened. He told us we had Jim for this.
I love that you think that that's why.
Yes, on Tuesday.
That's why you're here.
Yes. I figured there would be. You guys have never invited me in.
We've only been on for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Was that all?
You're one of our first guests.
It really seems longer.
Yeah, no. We're only on for this is our 3rd week, I think, right?
Okay, then you guys aren't doing bad at all. I thought you had 3 months into this.
No,
this is still off Broadway.
Right.
Really. You're just in.
Let me tell you something, Ron.
Yeah.
Bob Kelly's tomorrow. You got him before Bobby.
Good.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Now, Bob Kelly is doing the show with me, and Rich Voss is doing the show because we're like, what would Jimmy like? What would Jimmy feel comfortable with? His 3 buddies judging.
You wanted to surround. So this is Comedy 101.
Yeah, Comedy 101, which is this hilarious show, which is going to sell out anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sells out.
But you wanted to make a special show.
I wanted our buddy Jimmy, and I said, would it be great? We get all the shows together.
Yes.
You're like, so he says, yeah, you got it. He's locked in.
And I did accept it. Yeah, I want to do it.
But you forgot all about it.
No, the L.A. trip, we had to plan a trip we were going to L.A. to do promotion for the morning show because it's new. And I'm also doing At Midnight that night, and we're doing a week of shows out there. So, but the fact that Don didn't just tell you guys, like, can he do the next one? Because he didn't let you know. But this is the only week I can go.
No. I don't. First of all, people cancel and stuff all the time.
Sure.
But don't let me fucking announce it.
That was
like
the problem.
An idiot. That's
Yeah, because he knew we were going to L.A.
Yeah.
He did?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He made the plans.
Yeah, he did?
Yeah.
He booked the tickets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is what. So then he lets me announce it.
That's
and
cool.
then I fucking.
When did you announce it?
I don't know, a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah, we
Because
had the tickets by
the
then.
New York,
yeah.
You guys are already set to go. But the New York, I never announced the judges because part of the fun is look who's coming out next, right? And then immediately he lets us, he texts or something during the show. Jimmy is out.
Well, I think I texted him.
Oh, is that right?
I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, hold on.
What, like you had heard that the announcement was going to be made, so you're like, whoa. Before...
No, I saw it on Twitter.
No, everybody was like, this is great.
Oh, I can't wait.
Everybody is excited.
I already love the premise of Comedy 101. Now that I know Jim's going to be there.
Sorry, let me just see here if I wrote back to him on Monday. I wrote, because I thought there must be something wrong. There's no way they'd announce this. Maybe I was wrong. I said, what day is Bennington show? November, he put 9 p.m. Village Underground. I wrote, I will be in L.A. He wrote, crap, okay? We'll tell Ron.
Yeah.
Crap. You think he was sweating when he read that?
Crap is such a funny thing to say. Crap! Oh, crap.
It's housewife. So then he writes, and then he says...
So this is all while the show's on, because you get the tweets.
Yeah.
You look at that. You text Wiki immediately. Wiki goes, crap!
Yeah. Right.
And then Wiki texts you immediately?
No. He texts Chris Stanley.
Oh.
So that kind of pissed me off. And then he's dodging me for a couple days. Now, he did say, I fucked up, I forgot it. So he's dodging. And then I had the Bert Kreischer unmasked.
Yeah.
And after being here all day, he comes up to me 10 minutes before. And he just starts offering names of guys that are in...
10 minutes before you're doing the unmasked.
Yeah, which he knows is going to piss me off. And then I tell him, I go, look, this is a fucking consistent thing with me. Whatever we're working on, you'll drop it if Opie needs a breath mint, right? which is not a shot at Opie.
No.
It's a shot at the fact that fucking, he's just obsessed with making Opie happy, and it's never going to happen.
Is it because he's scared, you think?
Of Ope?
Yeah, I mean, Don's not going to get fired.
I don't know. I think he just, he has this unrequited love. Like, Ope has played him perfectly for years.
You think so?
I know so. I went out to dinner with those guys years ago.
You were at the chef's table dinner, right?
Yes, the chef's table
and
dinner.
this is my favorite dinner because it's like you and Opie and your wives and Don and his chick and like all this money is spent on it, and the next day Opie comes on the air and just trashes it.
Oh yeah, trashes the entire thing. He gets the chef table thing, but even that night, Ope was like, "I want to sit next to Ron because I want to talk radio," and I just,
to just say it so blatantly,
and it's coming off of, the guys take us out to dinner, and then that, he just kept trying, and Ope was being Ope. He was just being fucking funny about trashing, but in front of all the wives too. But that's always been the thing. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, he's always waiting outside the door, blah, 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 just hoping to get a second, walks them to the elevator. So, I mean,
did you really say the breath mint thing to him?
100%.
Oh, that's my favorite.
100%. And it had nothing to do with this at all.
So you were,
it was just a fucking dick move by me.
So no, but you're like, hey, what the fuck? Why you put me in the backseat? You're one of the best broadcasters in the entire building. What the fuck?
Why say building? There's a whole fucking planet you could throw in.
No, I could, but I mean, I felt the building covered it because there's so many broadcasters here.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's really, let's be honest, all kidding aside, there's not as many broadcasters out there. It's all voice tracking.
It's really inside. Yeah, whoa.
Whoa. I was just talking about this for the millionth time with Denny.
Yeah, real estate's a tough business.
A couple of you guys, I tried. It was a tough racket. What are you going to do?
Tough racket. That's the best in Glenn Ross when fucking Alec Baldwin is playing that scumbag. And he's like, yeah, it's tough. But here's the beauty of that moment. He doesn't tip his head back. He just tips the glass into his face. It's tough racket. It's so good. So, so he fucked up a little bit. I thought maybe I fucked up. I'm like, when I saw the tweet, I'm like, okay, because they didn't tell Ron. And then Chris Stanley, someone said, Chris had to say he's sorry. I'm like, for what?
Well, he should have.
No, he didn't do anything wrong.
Well, he should have checked up because we can't trust Don. That was the thing, and everybody on my team said that. Because none of us went to you first, because we're not here at the same times. And then somebody should have just checked up before we announced.
I felt bad.
Chris also called D-Bag and Adrian and apologized.
He didn't need to. He did nothing wrong.
No.
And I said that to them. I'm like, you guy did nothing wrong. I'm like, I would have come to you or to Chris if I saw him, but I figured that, like, Don is the one who we went through, so like, he'll just know.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't fucking book, and Chris didn't book this.
How'd you handle it on the air when you had just announced it, and then in that same show, what does Chris have to pass you a note that says, Jim's not doing?
So I said, can we get D.L. Hughley?
Him and Jim can't be on the same room.
So this opens it up.
Right.
So now I got to get rid of and get 2 other black guys. But this happens, all the time when you're setting these things up.
I'm sure.
It happened the time before. But as long as you don't announce it, that's the stupid thing. Because then everyone's like, oh, God, we get, because the mass that we did at the same place, everybody still fucking talks to me about.
Oh, that was so much fun, dude.
Hilarious night.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
That Village Underground.
Yeah, we had the chemistry that I hope one day you and Sam will have.
It's never going to happen.
Well, I'm working at it. So what did he say when you said the breath mint thing?
No, that was the end of it. He was
Hold on, let Ron finish his nice compliment to our evening together. Don't jump in with fucking Opie's breath.
That was the end of it. You know, the 10 minutes that he had allotted, it turned into 4. But he's just saying, well, here's some names for you. And there are guys in the hall. Yes, of course. We can get any of those guys.
Right.
But we promised Jim. Now we have to come in with something crazy, I said to him.
Right.
Even though we don't need to.
But you'd like to
just say.
You want to roast him a little bit and fucking make him work.
But make it up to me. Why don't you just say, this is my fault.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but I'm going to give you something. This is going to fucking blow you away.
Right. I think he should. I hope he does.
I don't know.
I'm sure you can get most comics. I mean,
but that's not what I want him to do.
Let me see. Have you asked?
He's writing another name down.
I don't want to say it in case Ron
is going to be a very valuable sheet.
Yes,
he loves you.
Well, is he doing okay right now? Didn't he have?
Oh yeah. That's right. I'm talking about Kevin Meaney.
I should have. Fuck! I should have announced him. It was the day before, I think.
Yeah. Are you watching did you watch the first game of the World Series?
Yeah, I watched every pitch.
I did not. How was it? I'm just sick of these teams.
The fucking Cubs got crushed.
What was the score?
6-zip.
Oh, okay.
6-zip.
Where?
I mean, in Cleveland.
In
you know,
Cleveland, all right.
the weird thing was every time the fucking Cubs get a hit, you hear a pretty big fucking cheer. There's a lot of Chicago people were in that stadium.
Yeah.
But
I watched an inning and a half, and then I was.
that was well, it was 2-0 when you fucking.
I
got
started.
back.
I started 3-0.
So.
And I said, yeah, I get where. I think it's
I
like
get it.
I watched the 7th inning, I think, and I was like, yeah, I know where this is going.
Well, you know when the great and this is the best thing about this series is how tense it gets between pitches to these people, because these people are living and dying with each pitch. No, most sports move at a pretty good clip,
right?
Where you don't have time to sit there and put your hands over your eyes,
right?
But the tension of this is great,
right?
It reminded me of the way people felt right before the debates. Remember, like everybody in the country was really.
Right. What are they gonna say?
Who's gonna fuck it up?
Yeah.
Who's gonna fuck this up?
Yeah. Yeah, and they're so grateful too. I saw them give like when Cleveland took their pitcher off, he got a standing ovation just for the work that he had done. He got somebody on base, and they're like, "All right, you're done," and everybody just
that
loved
was a
it.
hell of a night he had.
I know.
He struck out 8 of the first 9 batters or something crazy. You know,
bad night for the Cubbies.
No. It's all over now.
By the way, what's the song? Rockin' Tribe remix by Ben Metzger.
Do you want it?
It's Kurt Metzger's son.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd rather hear the other Metzger, the fucking white supremacist.
He's doing well.
A lot of the fans are very excited for both teams.
Is this good though?
I think it's pretty good.
Have you, Ronnie? Have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard it.
A guy named Ben Ryan Metzger put out a song called Cleveland Indians song Rockin' Tribe. Is that what it's called?
These sports songs are usually pretty cool.
Yeah.
You like sports songs, there?
Yeah, they always get me. You know what I mean? My favorite's banana, but only since I found out about Gary.
Sure. Takes on a different meaning.
Heading to Vietnam. I thought she was 10. And then you know what's great? They never got rid of that song.
How could they?
People still fucking play kazoo to it at every game.
They even changed the end of it. They go, banana, wah!
I think the Rockin' Tribe remix may be the new anthem now.
It's got 1,088 likes, only 9 dislikes.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive, folks.
All right, we're going to give it a...
Maybe it's
going to
good.
give it a spin. A little smasher track.
Cleveland, Ohio, we're going all in tonight. We're rocking baseball, we're rocking Tribe, and you better be ready to dig down deep in the game of your life. Yeah, here we go now, swing for the fences in your field of dreams.
One guy dancing alone in a room.
Step up to the plate and embrace your
And
destiny. Yeah, rally together and hold on tight, because we're going for the win. Fire up your Indian pride. We're rocking baseball. We're rocking Tribe.
All right. I'm sold.
You love it.
I do, yeah. It's not awful.
What do you mean it's not awful?
Because it's supposed to be ridiculous.
The cream and you will make it.
It's silly.
as I see
There's a lot of commitment put into it.
Everybody who is watching this lives in Chicago. They're the ones upvoting it. I love the armbands. Is those armbands? Or
The armbands are awesome.
He's got armbands and he's got
wristbands.
wristbands on too, just in case he builds up his sweat.
He looks like Conan O'Brien.
I'm sure we can't see him, but I'm sure there's ankle bands there
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
and he's got it looks like the Britney Spears microphone on.
Yeah.
With the hands free.
Yeah.
Because he's doing spins.
The guy can move, too, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to tease, but he can move.
He's a dancer.
Yeah, that was so ridiculous.
He's a singer-dancer. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I took that as being silly. I didn't think that as being very serious.
He was really
committing to it. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Will Smith just offered him a deal. Come to LA. I would love to see you.
I would say he's probably realizing it's a bit silly, but he put a lot of time and effort into that. He wrote the song. He choreographed the dance. He's not making it up as he goes.
He moved the furniture out of the fucking room, which isn't easy to do.
I'm pretty sure he's being serious. He's got 102,000 followers on Twitter. Like, he's a legit singer.
But he also had those shoes that Gervais wore in the original Office.
You didn't think they were good?
I didn't think you could get heels like that. You still find them.
Holy shit. This is another video.
Oh, boy.
He's got ankle bands on.
Sweet.
Yeah. Look at him, Ron. He's got ankle bands on.
And knee pads, too.
Yeah, that's needed in that fucking room.
Had no hope and no dream.
This guy's a performance artist.
It's the same dance, though.
It is the same
he's-
dance.
But he's got a, I hate to say, fluidity.
Oh, yeah.
That I admire.
There's a flow there.
It really is the exact same dance. It's just a guy spinning around.
Yeah, let's see you spin.
Doing ballet moves.
I think it's great to work in a place without indoor air like that. He's still got the fucking window piece like his 1978.
Yes, he does.
His dad didn't take it out yet. That was always the thing.
It's probably warm in there, too, 'cause he doesn't have it on. I don't hear it.
What a clean floor, though, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Gregory Hines would go nuts in that fucking room.
Not a scuff mark on it.
He'd go nuts. just the idea that he would start fucking freaking out.
Such a clean floor.
Fucking great.
I got a tap!
Yeah.
I feel like I think Cleveland should put that on the big screen for the game.
Yeah.
You know?
I do.
Give him his props. He came up with it.
He certainly did. And he did a good job.
I said, swing for the fences in your field of
What is that
dreams.
voice?
It's country, right? He's like doing a country song.
he is doing a little country.
Got what it takes, bring 'em home tonight.
I like that he wears fucking suit pants.
It's very strange, man.
He wears suit pants and red socks. This guy's awesome.
Here we go.
You think Cleveland has to look at this like these are our fans? This is
Look,
this
so
is who
many
we're
people
playing
have
for.
left Cleveland. They're just happy to have anything going
Yeah,
their way
there's
right
just
now.
somebody
He's
there.
actually billed as the last white person downtown.
Keep speaking truth right to the blind. There will be justice.
I don't know.
You still love it?
I'm looking to make Roadhouse 2, and I think I found my star.
He's perfect.
Because remember in the 80s, no one could figure out why that dude, you know, like this fucking big cut dude danced like he did.
Uh-huh.
Roadhouse. I think his name was Roadhouse. I think the movie was named after him.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Look at him. And you know what? This guy, he's wearing a tight black T-shirt. No pit stains.
How long
Oh, he's got the air.
it last?
This song is endless.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, I've had enough.
You don't like this as much as the World Series song?
No, he's too well built, this guy, to dance.
Put the World Series song back
Nah,
on,
I'm done with
Adrian. I think we can make Jim feel a little better.
Rockin' Tribe. Rockin' Tribe is the name of it.
You still like this?
Not as much
Yeah, I
as
didn't
I've
think
seen
so.
the other ones.
I didn't think so.
It's lost its luster.
Yeah. This would have been better if he would have put it out in June, not October. Like,
Right.
This guy's been there since day one.
Right.
But now you look like a bandwagon jumper.
He's a
flagpole
total-
sitter.
I'm
you
a
know?
big Cubs fan, though, so I want to see the Cubbies pull it out. Turn it down a little bit.
When did you become a Cubs fan?
Shit.
What does shit mean? When did you become a Cubs fan?
Yeah, you know, a while ago.
I don't think so.
Cubbies.
I don't think so.
Go Cubbies. The Ivy Wall out there. Chi-Town.
Oh, you know your shit.
Windy City.
Windy City, man.
Oh, wow. You sound like a local.
Yeah, yeah. You sit down there, you deep dish a little, watch the Cubbies play ball.
Now, is that what they call eating deep dish pizza? Deep dishing?
Yeah, they deep dish.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to go and deep dish tonight?
Yeah, let's go deep dish and check out some Cubbies over the Ivy Wall.
What? That's what they say.
Yeah.
Little known fact too, Bill Murray's from Chicago. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is he a Cubs? Is he a Cubs fan?
He loves the Cubbies.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's deep dishing out there the other night with John Cusack and the guy from Pearl Jam.
I saw that. Just the gang deep dishes together.
Is he a big Cubs fan, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody from Chicago, just, you know.
To me, the White Sox are the heart and soul of that city.
Do you think so?
Isn't that Obama's team, the White Sox?
Yeah, because they're Southsiders. Where there's all the murders.
Is he a White Sox fan?
Yeah.
I just found this out the other day. I thought he was a Cubs fan.
No.
Because of the way he talks.
Oh, I forget he's a Chicago guy. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's probably
check
at least rooting for the Cubs.
You know, Hillary grew up a Chicago fan until she moved to New York. Then she put on a Yankees cap. That was a big fucking deal at the time.
Very genuine woman when it comes to sports. That's why I like her.
Yeah, I like her a lot, so, you know.
I felt like she was just moving wherever she went. She would just change her hat.
That's fun, though. You know what I mean? Like you join in what everybody's doing. Oh, that's what you guys are doing? That's what
That's my team.
Military brats have to grow up that way. They have to adapt quickly.
Just going from place to place, picking team to team.
Just acting like, oh, I got to get rid of my old sneakers.
No-
There's some new one. That's what the kids here are wearing.
Right. No loyalty. No sense of individuality, really.
So the guy from
Identity.
the guy from Pearl Jam, what's his name? This lead singer,
Jerry Vedder.
Jerry Vedder said he wrote his own Cubs song, and he was in the fucking showers with those guys, but his It's almost like Norton wrote the lyrics. The same thing that Jimmy was just doing is Eddie Vedder's fucking song.
Travis is a big Pearl Jam fan. Travis?
Let's go to the Tef box for comment.
Do you know this
Tef
song?
box?
I'm very aware of this song.
Do you feel like it's in the Pearl Jam vernacular?
No.
In that Pearl Jam
Can you hear him?
wheelhouse?
Can you hear him?
No.
Now,
it's not good.
Who do you think is better? The guy dancing around his room or Eddie Vedder?
I'd probably rather hear the guy dancing around his room.
That's not
Let's hear
good.
Eddie Vedder's song.
It's just it's
Let's
not good.
hear
And
it.
he only plays it in Chicago.
Yeah, wherever.
Don't let anyone say that it's just a game. For I've seen other teams and it's never the same. When you're born in Chicago, you're blessed and you're healed. The first time you walk into
Wrigley?
Wrigley Field?
Is it called Wrigley Field?
No.
give us the chance to feel like heroes too. Forever we'll win, and if we should lose, we know.
Oh, it's long, too.
It's really long.
17 minutes.
Travis, Eddie Vedder is known as somewhat of a poet.
Yeah, you could say that, sure.
Have you ever been to Wrigley Field?
No, I've never been to Wrigley Field.
Generally, for poets, when you hear the first line of something they wrote, should you be able to predict exactly what they're going to say next based on the rhyme scheme?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Like brothers in arms in the streets and the stand.
Brothers in arms? People being shot.
Oh, the old scoreboard. Did he just rhyme scoreboard with score?
Yes, he did.
That's a rhyme.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, someday we'll go all the way.
Yeah. See, Ron knows it already. It's so catchy.
Travis is loving this.
Absolutely.
Someday we'll go all the way.
The Jerry Sandusky fight song.
Travis is burning his Cal Ripken Jr. jersey in there. He's officially a Cubs fan.
Yeah, he sure is. Someday we'll go all the way.
Did you like that one?
Travis, now that you're a Cubs fan, are you going to make the pilgrimage to Wrigley Field?
Yeah, I got to go to Wrigley.
The pilgrimage to Wrigley Field?
Yeah. I'll meet a woman and someday we'll marry as long as she talks like Harry Carey. Yeah. I've liked the Cubs since I was small, since they had ivy growing on the wall.
Woo! There is ivy on the wall. He knows.
Yeah.
Traditions and wishes made new. A place where our grandfathers' fathers they grew. A spiritual feeling if I ever knew.
The last time they won, the blacks couldn't vote.
Do the Cubs fans have to pretend to like this?
I don't know. Did they play it at the stadium?
I don't know if they played it at the stadium during a game, but he's only played it 4 times.
Hey, someday we'll go all the way.
You love it.
It's a great song.
All the way.
Yeah. Cool. I remember I saw Sabbath recently, and they were singing, Cub, I am Cubs man.
Oh, that's so cool.
Should we hit the ball to all the ivy on the right?
Will he round the base, slide and get dirt on his face?
Nobody likes us. We play in Wrigley Field. Now, did you see him the other night, like a special needs kid, the Make-A-Wish kid?
Well, he always wears that helmet.
Yeah, but he goes...
No. Wait. I
what
didn't see
helmet?
this. I didn't see this. What are you guys talking about?
The top of his cock.
What
He
helmet?
painted blue?
He has an old catcher's helmet.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He wears a catcher's helmet?
He brings it to games, and I've seen him wear it.
So
He's in the owner's box.
he goes with the players, and they're all and he's part of the pouring the champagne.
Yeah, I
on.
found that weird because he's done that before. But they invite him. I mean, he went to the John Lester's house afterwards. They had a party, and he went there and he played, and they love him.
Someday we'll go
Look up Eddie
all
Vedder's
the way.
helmet, not a retarded kid with a
Handicap Cubs?
He's been looking up retarded
What's
kids.
wrong with you? He can be fucking like little animals with broken arms. Let me see him.
He did.
Oh my God, he looks like Dukakis.
No,
What the fuck's he
that's
doing?
not it.
He looked up handicapped Cubs. This is what Adrian. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, he's in a uniform.
It's just.
Does he like to pretend that he's a Cubby?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a really big fan. He was in Theo Epstein's box when they won.
I don't know who Theo Epstein
He's the
is.
general manager.
Oh.
Okay. Sounds like a real, well, you know.
Yeah. That's why they're there now.
I don't get, like, isn't Eddie Vedder very anti-corporation?
Yes.
So he sits in a corporate box?
Yeah.
Isn't Major League Baseball and the Chicago Cubs, like, isn't that all one giant?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're for profit.
Yeah.
Well, this was the other thing people called him out on, is that when the Cubs are winning, John Cusack goes to give him a high five, and then Eddie puts the pound into the high five.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
Why?
what-
Is he a germ freak?
I think
Probably just a dork.
it was almost like paper, rock, scissors.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it's just a dad move. You
No,
know?
I
It's
bet
just
he's a
like,
germ freak. He probably doesn't like shaking hands.
if he's hanging out with John Cusack, it's not like it's some guy. Like he's
not immune to germs. You know, if that worked out, Rock Hudson would still be doing great.
Look at what the.
But
fuck
he's also. I think
he's
he's
a
holding
fist bumper.
something. He's holding a pen or something.
Hopefully, it's the lyrics to the next hit.
And that's, you don't think that he had a scorecard going, right? Because he sings that in the song.
He may
And
have.
There's nothing worse to me than a little kid with the scorecard fucking acting like I'm never going to get to play. So I'll sit here. You've never seen that at a game where the people.
I mean, no. I know. My dad used to go to those games and fill out the fucking scores.
No.
You hate that?
Well, yes.
How come?
No, he wouldn't. He'd be just handing notes to your mother saying we should have aborted it.
Yeah.
Well, because the thing
Leave
is,
when he's in the bathroom.
there's someone that fills out that card and it's in the paper the next day. Right. There's no one going to say years from now, does anyone have a scorecard? Because I saw a million people. The old people used to do it when they went to spring training games, old ladies. But no little kid. A little kid should be like, I want to make the team.
Right.
They give the fucking score thing to a kid who's not going to make it. Normally a kid with braces on his legs.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. And they're like, all of a sudden, this dream that they had is to be a sports journalist.
Right.
And you're like,
I don't want to play baseball. I want to write about it. Do you really the legs?
Do kids still do that? Do they still?
No. Kids don't even go to games.
They don't, right? I always figured that the scorecard was just something to do to pass the time because baseball, no matter how big a fan you are, it's a boring sport.
It really, well, the scorecard is you don't need it anymore. I got in 1974 maybe, but now it's like you get your phone, you just pick it up, boom.
Yeah,
all right
it's there.
Well, it's also on a big board, right?
No, you could get a book of them. Or like a notebook full of them.
Oh, and so that way you can have your record of all the games that you went to and what the scores
That's
were.
OCD.
Yeah.
That's someone's OCD. I would love to know. I bet you there's somebody out there with literally 1,000 scorecards.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right.
They're not going to throw them away. They've done this important work.
Yeah, hey, look, if anyone got any questions on the Brewers in 81, I have all the scorecards.
No, just Google it. Yeah, it's online.
No, but if you got any Gorman Thomas trivia.
But they want that to be, like, that. They want that memory. It's not enough to have the memory. Like, you need something tangible.
Yep.
Right.
To be like, here's proof of the memory. This way it's never going to go away. Ever.
Yeah, I remember when we were a kid, like in Little League, you'd go over to the kid with the scorecard and you'd be like, better fucking change that to a hit. That wasn't an error. I got fucking caught yelling from first base. That was a fucking hit. I'm yelling at the kid. Change it. And the coach is like, we're down fucking 17-3. And you want to hit. This is why. No one considers you a leader.
But yeah, they didn't consider you a team player.
No, it wasn't much of a team player.
Hey, does Phil Collins talk about Sudi in that book?
Yeah, he said he recorded in the studio. I don't think he's gonna let off, like, not bring up studio. He was, on Fallon last night, he was ripping Paul McCartney.
Was he?
Was he
Yeah,
really?
he said Paul McCartney treats everybody like shit. Like, when you go to talk to him, he acts like this must be difficult for you, I'm a Beatle. You know, no one ever rips Paul. Well,
wow.
John did.
Did he really?
He hated McCartney for years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because McCartney called him Little Phil.
I bet you McCartney just dismissed him, and McCartney's one of the only guys that could talk to Phil Collins like, you shitbag.
It scars people. Ask Marco.
I'll
Little
be
Marco
honest.
is still feeling it. Little Phil is not forgiven.
I met McCartney once. He was lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely man.
How long did you talk to him for?
5 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
You know what's fucking weird? I was standing on the street one time, right? And McCartney just comes walking by, just down the street, nobody with them. It was down in front of the old comics. And,
oh, sure.
And it was the fucking craziest thing. We're like, there's fucking Paul McCartney. And Eastside Dave was inside and missed him, and he's a huge Beatles fan. And I go, dude, you're not going to fucking believe this. I go, Paul McCartney just walked by. And he goes, bullshit, where? So I point, and he's like down the block, and he's crossing the street, and Dave just takes off like a fucking Irish setter, and he's running hard across traffic and just runs at Paul McCartney. And you see Paul McCartney do like an old man backup, like this is the end. I'm the new John Lennon.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like fucking hilarious and frightening at the same time, like hanging out with Dave as always.
Right.
You know? But it was really one of the most funny, horrible things I've ever seen.
What did he say to him?
I think he just screamed, "You're Paul McCartney. You were in the Beatles."
He doesn't always. Dave doesn't like think ahead of time. Like he doesn't think, okay, what am I going to say once I have this interaction?
Well, I thought he handled the Guns N' Roses meetings well. Put something in his hiney, jumped up and down.
This is what Phil Collins said about Paul McCartney. I guess in an article, Sunday Times. He has this thing when he's talking to you where he makes you feel. I know this must be hard for you because I'm a Beatle. I'm Paul McCartney, and it must be very hard.
He put on a condescending Scouse accent, whatever that is. And I'll do the accent because I'm a linguist.
That's good.
You're more of a voice artist.
Oh, no, this must be hard for you because I'm a Beatle.
Cockney is not condescending.
I'm Paul McCartney, and it must be very hard for you to actually be holding a conversation with me. Me.
See, here's fucking Paul's problem. He wants to be an equal. You're not going to be. You came after
Phil's
guy.
problem.
Yeah, Phil's problem.
Yeah.
Phil's problem is you're never going to be a Beatle.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the deal.
There's very few people that could sit with McCartney comfortably. Like Phil Collins probably uncomfortable talking because no matter how well you've done, you didn't write fucking Yesterday.
Right.
You think Ozzy could?
No, Ozzy worships him.
Right.
And Lemmy worshipped him. And
Crazy.
Brian Johnson worships him. They all worship McCartney. You know who could sit with McCartney comfortably? Keith Richards.
Keith Richards, Mick Jagger.
Brian Wilson.
Even though he's ahead of those guys, Brian Wilson could sit with him. Hey, what's up, dummy?
Pete Townsend, probably. Anybody that was part of that group.
Right.
Part of that group.
Because on some level they feel contemporaries.
Yeah.
Even Robert Plant would have to give a little reverence to him because I know you're Zeppelin, but the Beatles are Trump Led Zeppelin. They just do.
Yeah.
They just do. There's you could sit with him. Chuck Berry could sit with McCartney or Little Richard. Those guys.
Sure. Because and then Paul would be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, those guys, the Beatles, the Stones really looked up to and paid great tribute to. Bo Diddley. Like all those guys could be very, very relaxed around him.
And it's generational. That's all. It's just generational. Who came first?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And you should look up to the guys who came before you. It's just part of life.
You're supposed to.
Can we hear? Can we hear any of that? I would love to hear.
That was a print article.
Oh, on
but
Fallon.
I think he said it on Fallon last night. If you
and it continued. Adrian had the main quote.
Oh my God, is that him there?
Yeah.
He sounded great last night.
I'm sure he did. Oh, he sang a new song?
No, he sang In the Air Tonight.
Never heard that one.
Was that new?
Yes.
And the air
Yeah. He married a one-legged woman. All right, let's hear it.
You really never heard In the Air Tonight?
No, I mean I meant what he said.
Oh,
Sam.
Someday we'll go all the way.
Hey. Oh my God, that's gonna be in my head all fucking day. Where the cheese? I don't know. That's the new Pearl Jam.
Is this the Paul McCartney quote? Oh.
Maybe he never said it then.
Maybe he did.
Maybe it never
let's
happened.
find it.
I don't watch Jimmy Fallon's show because he's a drunk.
I don't support drinkers.
He's a drunk.
He's a drinker.
You know who doesn't drink? That
Who?
wonderful James Corden. Everybody's saying that Fallon is
jealous,
obsessively jealous with him.
Why?
Because James Corden's like the big competition now.
He isn't though. He's not even on at the same time.
No, but he's the only other one who's got any buzz.
Well, he's got karaoke. Is that it?
Karaoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably would hear that and go, karaoke. God damn it! I should have thought of that. Yeah, no, I mean none of the other guys that are on at the same time as Fallon are doing anything like Fallon, but Corden is.
Why would Jimmy care though? Build a fucking fort out of $100 bills and just sit in it all day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think. I mean, ratings wise, there's so far less people watching Corden.
Yeah, no, there are a lot less because it's on a different network, and because, like you said, it's on at 12:30. But I think Jimmy Fallon, like, he separated himself really not only by getting all the ratings, but he did the lip sync show. Like, that's his show. He's the producer on it. And then when Corden can come out and be like, oh, yeah, well, one of my bits is a show, too.
Really? That's what people worry about at that fucking level, though?
I think so. It's
be
fucking
concerned for a
crazy
second.
that, like, that's what's going into making skits now, though, for late-night shows. It's like, how do we spin this off into a series? How do we make this into a executive?
A web
producer?
series, yeah.
Yeah, but these things are all terrible. To
All
watch
of-
people lip sync is terrible.
But there is a brilliance. Like,
But
it's a weird,
I'll tell you what the brilliance is.
mindless thing that you can just watch. And I think that's what, there's no thing. It's just silly to watch Michelle Obama singing,
Well,
we're the
that's
champions. whatever
That's the
fuck she
brilliance, is they figured out a way to get big stars that shouldn't be doing it to do it. Like, that's all that there is. Like, they get The Rock to do it. They get whoever it is. They get Michelle Obama
They asked
to
me
do
to do it. I said
Carpool.
no.
Good.
I don't want to do it.
Which one? Lip sync or carpool?
They're different, right?
They are.
Why don't you just say yes, and then when they announce that you'll be there, they'll pull out?
Don forgot to tell them I died.
But it is. I mean, that's what goes into it. It's like you have to come out with viral shit, and you have to come out with spin-offs now, because the business isn't, it's not enough to just be a TV show host anymore.
Yeah, of course it is. Fallon's already fucking set.
Till 2021,
Yeah, he's untouchable, though.
Yeah, but, you know, they want to be the most important thing in late night.
Who cares? The fucking show is guys playing pizza frisbee. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys ever sit down and watch any late night show? It's fucking, it's
I watch Kimmel
silly as shit.
sometimes. I like Kimmel.
Kimmel just had President B.O. on.
Barack Obama.
That's right.
President B.O.
Yeah, I'm fast.
I didn't like that they had Obama reading mean tweets, and I'm like, those aren't half as mean as the tweets Obama gets.
Yeah, I know. They should have Obama reading Anthony tweets.
Just sitting there.
Listen to these tweets that Obama read.
Barack Obama is the Nickelback of presidents.
Really?
Obama
Yeah, I bet you there's been a
couldn't
lot that were close
negotiate
to that.
getting a Whopper without pickles
It starts the same way.
at Woodstock Dave. Thanks, Dave. I bet Obama likes mustard on his hot dogs because he's gross. At Duck Punks. Just found out my daughter shares a birthday with Obama. Puke. In caps. At Mom of Four Munchkins. Barack Obama dances like how his jeans look. You know, this jeans thing, this is so old. This was years ago. Come on. My mom bought a new conditioner, and it sucks. It isn't even conditioning my hair. I blame Obama. Barack Obama. Bro, do you even lift? Well, I lifted the ban on Cuban cigars. That's worth something.
Yeah. Just ad-libbing, yeah.
I do like that he's reading those.
I like that Obama did it, but the bit itself, it's like, I mean, you know, those aren't exactly mean tweets.
Well, yeah, but he's the president of the United States. You can't have him reading horrible. Like the fact that he's reading them, Reagan never would have done this.
No, he wouldn't have.
His wife's a skinny, vomit-looking bitch. That's a good Reagan.
You guys going to miss Obama when he leaves?
I like him, you know, I really do. I don't agree with everything he did, but I like him as a person.
I'm going to miss this election cycle when Obama leaves.
Did you guys hear what Trump said on the bus?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable, this guy.
Yeah, fucking Andrew Dice Trump, right? Am I right or wrong? Oh, you're fired! Grab a cunt! Oh!
Yeah, that's what I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss the Hillary-Donald battle.
Who you picking? Do you get...
I'm going either some.
If you say either Hillary or Donald, I'll fucking kiss you on the mouth.
I'm either going to go Hillary. That's what you've been saying this whole time.
That's true. You're stealing my shit.
No, I'm going to do either a third party or a write-in or somebody that's not going to win.
Who's going to win, though?
Hillary.
I think Hillary.
It's locked?
Yeah.
I got Trump taking off 50 states. Lock it in.
All of them.
Yeah, people don't realize how many people don't talk to pollsters.
Well, we will take a break. We have...
Ron's hanging the whole show, right?
Yeah, Ron's hanging out.
I got nowhere to go till my show starts.
So, we have Sebastian Maniscalco coming in. Yeah. You know him?
Yeah, I did an unmasked with him. He's great.
Oh, good. So he'll be here. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Instagram Stories, YouTube.
Yeah, and you can check me out in Philly this weekend, and I also got L.A. with Sam next week, and I'm doing a Friday night at the Melrose Improv. bunch of dates are on JimNorton.com. I think all the tickets are gone for this special, but I have a shitload of stuff leading up.
But you guys are going to be like doing what, 5 a.m. radio?
We're going to shift our schedule over. We're going to go live in our replay slot. So we'll do 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. out there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So it'll be 11 a.m.
So sweet! Oh, that hasn't been on the new show yet.
Well, now
Let's
it
get
has.
a sound clip. Sweet!
We'll be back.
More Jim Norton and Sam Roberts after this. Welcome back to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Okay.
Patches is moving people all around the room.
Yeah, he really is. I don't like you moving Bennington over. You're not in a
Wow.
position to move Bennington over. Where's Sebastian?
There he is.
Hello,
Sebastian, welcome.
Good to see you,
How's
man.
it going, man?
Good.
Sebastian Maniscalco in studio here on Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. What's going on, man?
What is going on? Just flew in, and I'm in New York City.
Yeah. yeah, you are.
Are you doing a gig or are you just promoting?
I am doing Colbert tomorrow for
Okay.
the first time. So I got a special right now on Showtime that's airing, and just doing a bunch of promotion.
How long since I haven't seen you in years.
I was just
man.
thinking about that as you walk by. I haven't seen you. By the way, you look great.
Thank you.
I didn't know you lost all this weight. I haven't seen you in a while. Since
Yeah.
maybe the Dice Clay years.
And that's got to be 2004 maybe, since we did a gig together?
Yeah, I didn't know. We were in Vegas together,
Mhm.
and you and Jim had opened up for him multiple times prior
Right.
to me doing it. So I didn't know the whole Dice thing of like you go to the mall.
Oh, so you had to do the whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't. You go shopping.
Yeah.
Like I'm in Vegas with Dice, and I'm like, this is gonna be great. We're gonna go to the pool. We're gonna go to nightclubs, and he's like, no, we're gonna go shop for couches. I'm like, what? So yeah.
It's very disappointing, isn't it?
And didn't he make you buy like XL hoodies to match his?
He's got the weirdest idea of friendship. He's such an odd guy.
Uh-huh.
I love him. He changed my life.
Oh yeah.
But how long did you tour with him for?
2 years, and yeah, we would do this XL. Like we would go to Harley Davidson. That would be his spot, and he'd just go, take it. I get the pro deal.
That's right, the pro deal.
You remember the pro deal?
I certainly do. Yeah, Dice would just go in there and steal.
He would. He
For
just.
$10 million, he's just stealing fucking hoodies.
So what'd you do? You just go in the store, you put it on, you walk out.
I wouldn't do it.
I didn't do it. I said, Dice, I can't do this. So yeah, we had a lot of good times together.
Yeah, he's a fun guy, man. He's a really fun dude.
Doesn't he love sweets?
You ever go to a candy store with him?
Oh man. Go to Kansas, go work out, then we go get a Slurpee. Should we be drinking like a protein shake? So, yeah.
I think the best stories, too, are that he goes into open houses and just runs up and down the steps and shit. I mean, it's just crazy. But this is what happens when you don't drink. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not on the road drinking, what else are you going to do?
Right.
You got to find other shit to make you happy and make you feel good about,
Ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he would do that. You'd work out, and this is before I worked out, and he was a fucking Kenny or Happy Face, and they would have to have a giant Starbucks with the whipped cream and the extra mocha chips. He would fucking extra mocha. He's really draining. And he would have this giant chocolate treat afterwards.
But any calories he burned working out, he would just immediately get them back.
An ad. You can't work out and have a fucking 1,800 calorie beverage. But he was a fun guy, man. And you learned the crowd. How did they treat you, the audiences? I always had decent success with them.
Yeah, it was tough. It was one of those things where I got actually thrown off a little bit, where I ended my set early and I came off, and he wasn't happy at all. He's like, "What are you doing? No matter how bad it's going, you finish your time." So I mean, it was like,
why didn't they like you?
He wasn't Dice.
It wasn't Dice. It was. I got out there, and it was a hostile crowd. They wanted to see him, and it threw my act off and timing off, and I got off a little bit early, and he set me straight. Which I learned, like I said, I learned a lot. Working with him and his crowds and touring with him. So, yeah, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
When did you start to get established to the point? Because I was watching your Comedians in Cars with Seinfeld last night, and like just listening to Jerry talk about the fact that you're one of, if not his favorite comedian. Like, he goes to you when he wants to laugh. Like, at what point did that stuff start to happen for you?
I don't know. I mean, I met Jerry about a year and a half ago at Gotham Comedy Club in here in New York City. We became fast friends, and asked me to do the show. And yeah, I'd say about maybe 2 years ago, things started happening. I've been doing it since 1998, and just kind of working the clubs and working my act out, and doing stand up. And yeah, I guess about 2 years ago, things started to kind of kick in, I guess.
Sebastian really has his own audience, though. Like, they're not necessarily even just comedy fans. They're fans of his. It's crazy. But I was just telling him that the ex-detectives that we have that work security here, last night, they were, when I did Kreischer Unmasked, they all come over and they're like, you know who's fucking coming in tomorrow, right? Sebastian Maniscalco's going to be here. I'm going to try to meet him. And I'm like, they didn't know who Kreischer was. They don't know who all these comics are, but they're fucking crazy about him.
How did you respond to that? Like, after all these years of just, club, and just trying when you kind of blow up.
It was the Showtime special, right? The first one that really began it.
Yeah, that Showtime special definitely, got the ball rolling. People started to share my comedy amongst their friends. I have a big Italian following, so it'd be like a couple would come, and then they would bring their parents, and then they would bring the neighborhood. So, they just get a swell of people starting to come to the show because they're relating to the family, upbringing, immigrant background, and it was very familiar to people. So I guess that part of the comedy community was a little bit underserved as far as like family and stuff like that. Not that I'm the only guy talking about family, but in that sense of being very specific yet very broad.
But you're also clean too, so people can bring you can bring your parents like that, and you get a guy like Gaffigan too who appeals to that, where you can bring whoever you want.
Regan
I'm not going to ruin this relationship. Yeah.
But also, I think there's people that like Sebastian that they think the world's a little screwed up, but they don't know exactly how to articulate it. You know what I mean? Like, they feel like they did some things right, and now they look at the world and they don't get it. That's what they get out of him, I think. I think they feel that he's saying what they wish they could say.
Do you think that's right?
Yeah, it's observational.
Or do you not think about it too much?
I don't even think about it.
Right.
When you articulate it like that, I guess you're right. I mean, it's just observational, looking at the world like we all do, and kind of reporting the news on stage and saying it in a way that I don't know. I tend to do a lot of physical movement too, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just a lot of things that I never really thought about, but. It's nice to have the police department on your side.
Especially those guys, because you get away with murder. But how did that? Were you working clean when you opened for Dice?
Yeah, I'd swear, here and there, but it's, I'm not talking about a lot of sexual activity or anything like that. It's just kind of, basic, hey, I went to Home Depot, and this is what I saw, or my wife is doing X, Y, and Z.
When you're touring with Dice and you see what Dice is doing, and then these fans are being hostile, is there a part of you that's like, oh man, I gotta have dirtier stuff in my act? This is what people want. What I'm doing isn't what people want.
No, I mean, I didn't do that. I said, this is my act. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I didn't adjust it to the environment. I said, this is what I think is funny.
Right.
And if these people think it's funny, that's great. One night, I think it was in a casino in Washington. They weren't having it.
They didn't like it.
Well, there's no way to adjust your act from like Home Depot and Family to I'm going to come on your face and look like you put your head under a frozen yogurt machine. Dice really is a genius.
Yeah, he told me. He told me he's a genius.
That's a funny fucking
line.
Oh,
He's
that's
amazing.
right. You interviewed him. Yeah,
a couple of times, and He's very well aware that wordplay. He loves that shit.
Dude, that when he said that put your head into a fucking it's like a frozen yogurt machine. I'm like, gee, what a brilliant way. He always finds a new way to be filthier. And it's always different.
Do you take your openers out shopping with you because that's the way you came up?
You know what? I'm not a big social guy.
Yeah.
On the road.
You don't need the entourage.
No,
Yeah.
I don't bring a guy. I use kind of like a local guy.
Oh, you
in that
do?
City. Yeah.
Saves you money too because you don't have to put them in a hotel and a fucking airfare and buy their dinner. Smart. Yeah. Sebastian's smart. I'm a dope.
No, I get that. Like bringing a guy who you might get along with or a girl you might get along with. I get that, but I don't know. When I'm on the road, I can tend to be a little bit of a loner and not want to have to hang out with somebody for lunch or anything like that. And
what do you do? Are you with your wife or do you travel by yourself or with your manager?
My wife and myself. So my wife will come to the New Yorks, the Miamis of the world, and we'll enjoy the city. And
Not the Akrons.
Yeah. So I got married about 3 years ago. So my wife and I are very tight, and she enjoys coming with me. And she's an artist, so she's got a flexible schedule where she could do that.
That's great.
How did she react to you kind of blowing up? Because you said it was like 2 years ago that things really started to blow up, which leaves you. That's not the person that necessarily she married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because life changes.
Yeah, life changes. We've been together 7 years, but my wife is involved with my career. She kind of takes the lead on the creative, the design stuff. If we have to do a DVD cover, if we have to do a backdrop for a stage, she's heavily involved in that. And we've always kind of been the same couple, but now we just have a little bit more activity around us. So
Right.
It's still good.
So
go ahead.
When you have somebody open for you, do you make sure like, okay, well, I want the guy to be kind of clean. Like you don't want some fucking dirt. You know what I mean? You don't want someone.
What are you looking for, Jimmy? A couple new dates?
Well, no, I do have, but no. It depends on how much time he needs. If anything over 4, I'm going to let you down. I give you 4 good clean minutes and I'm finished. That's start repeating jokes.
No, I don't. Whatever the guy does.
Oh, you don't care?
That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine for me. I don't edit him, or I don't say
Sure.
you can't do this, that, or the other thing. I just kind of get the best guy, whoever's working
Sure.
in the area, and I look at some tapes. I go, yeah, no, this.
Oh,
guy-
you
this-
actually watch the
did I
tapes?
just say tapes.
Because it's 1989.
I look at his videos. I say, yeah, this guy's funny, or this girl's funny. Yeah, bring her on. So no, I mean. I don't like to have like a really dirty guy.
Sure.
But whatever they're doing, and I think it's funny. Let's do it.
Have you ever had an opener that didn't work where you're like, I got to get rid of this person?
I've had an over where I said maybe we're not going to use this person again.
Sure.
But we just don't call again. But as they're doing their thing, it's I'm kind of always listening to see. I want the person to do good.
Sure.
We want to do like a good show. People are spending a lot of money.
Right.
Of course, this comes from my father, who is actively involved in my career. Every time I come back to Chicago, he's, like, hey, people are paying $89 a ticket. You want a good show from top to bottom. The opener wasn't so good, so, we got to switch him out.
That's a good point, though. People want the whole fucking thing to be good. You don't want the guy in front of you tanking.
Yeah, I always thought the person was supposed to be really good to kind of get the crowd going, and then you go out and do your thing.
Do you care about the Cubs?
I'm going to the game.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I'm going to. I'm a Sox fan, but World Series and Chicago Cubs, 71 years. You got to go, right?
Which game are you going to?
I'm going to Friday and Saturday.
Have you ever been to Wrigley Field?
Once.
I went once. I almost shat my pants. I had to leave because I was doing a comedy festival, the Chicago Comedy Festival. It might have been like 2000, and I'm there and I'm watching the game. And by the third inning, I had like a bunch of coffees, and I'm like, it's time to go. And I had to rush back to the hotel. And
You did?
shit. Yeah.
You can do it in the stadium?
No, it's disgusting. Stadium bathrooms. No, you don't shit in the stadium bathroom ever.
Would you shit in the stadium bathroom?
I've never done that.
No.
I'm not a big stadium guy.
Right.
I don't do a lot of sports events, but if I had to go, I think I'd pull a Norton. And
Kids, get in the car. That's what it's called. Whenever you leave somewhere to go home and shit, it's called
pulling a Norton.
Or, yeah, pull the Norton.
I got to go drop a Norton.
No.
A shit in the hotel.
No.
Your special that's on Showtime right now. It's on Showtime On Demand right now.
Yeah.
It was filmed. Wait, is it? So you did a 7-night run at the Beacon, right?
Yeah.
And is this special one of those 7 nights, or is it pieced together?
It's one of those 7 nights. We shot 2 of the shows.
Okay.
And we used one, basically the late show on a Saturday, we used that one. And cut a couple jokes in from the first one, which I thought were a little bit better.
Did you
the
wear
special, by the way, is called Why Would You Do That? And it's on now.
Yeah, it's good. Did you wear the same shirt throughout the entire run, just in case, so you had everything?
Double of everything. So I sweat through a shirt, and then we dispose of that shirt, and then we put a new one on.
Put the new one back on.
I'm very into clothing.
You are.
That's the strangest question I've ever heard, by the way.
Because it's a 7 night
I know.
run.
I wouldn't have never occurred to me.
Right.
And
That is cool. You were there for a week. Did you perspire?
You gotta wear the same shirt every night if you're gonna film a special.
No, but the risk with that is, like, to do 7, first of all, it's such an amazing run, 7 shows.
At the Beacon. That's the Allman
incredible.
Brothers.
That's
the
incredible.
Allman Brothers.
Yeah, it really is. But to do 7 shows when you're filming 2 of them is scary, because what if the Friday early show, did you have any shows that you're like, fuck, I wish we got that one?
Yeah. I think you're always going to have that. You're like, man, the Wednesday night was really good. Actually, the last show, Sunday night, was I think the best show that we didn't get. But we filmed the 2 on Saturday, and I had my 2 shirts ready to go.
Did you?
You've always been a good dresser, though. I remember one of the first things I noticed about Sebastian years ago. You wore a suit on stage. He looked really, really good, and people do respond to that. You know, they're like, well, he looks like he belongs there. You know, it goes a long way with people. They feel like they're not. It just feels like a bigger event.
Yeah, I don't know. I always enjoyed dressing up. I used to wear maybe a suit, but it was too hot, and I like to be a little bit more mobile, so I switched it up a little bit.
But you know, the younger guys don't do that, though. You see them coming on big baggy shorts and shit. They look like they just came from the gym. I saw a kid who was literally wearing gym shorts the other night.
It's rolling.
Was his name Big something Okerson?
Actually, it was somebody who looks up to Big J.
Okay.
And then also, they don't go for energy either. Do you notice that? Like the younger guys.
Some of them don't.
They lean back.
Yeah, well, the part of me, I think some of the comedians, if that's naturally who you are, but I think some of them are afraid.
It's a defense mechanism, right?
I think so, and they're scared, and they're afraid. They think that makes them look like, wow, look at this genius, just a conduit for brilliance. Like, they're afraid that if they emote, it looks like they're overselling it, and I think some of them are scared of the audience, and they don't know how to comfortably do it, so they just kind of stand there like dime store India. And, you know, if it's not, that's who you are, that's fine, but a lot of them, that's not who they are.
I also have a theory that a lot of the younger comics that do that, like to deliver jokes as if they're not joking, it's a way to do it so that if it doesn't get any laughs, they're like, yeah, I wasn't joking.
Well,
they
safety
just
mechanism, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But then why are you standing up there?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What's the point?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Well, but you're right about the clothing. Every time I think the clothing, like, wow, you know, it really does help. You look at Dice, who certainly didn't wear a suit, or Kinnison, or Louis, who looks like he just fucking rolled out of bed.
Now he's suit boy, though.
What's that?
Louis now wearing suits.
Is he really?
Yeah, he started.
Well, what, on stage?
Yeah, on stage when he does shows now. He said he decided he's an adult.
It gives people that $89 worth. If they're paying that much for a ticket, they want to see a guy who's dressed well, you know, who's there to perform.
Maybe not. I don't know. I grew up watching Dice, so he was always theatrical in his dress.
Yeah. New leather coat every special.
Yeah.
Every special.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the best Dice leather coat was the MTV Music Awards with the black and white zebra.
Oh my God! Yes, yeah, it was like a fucking something. It was like a rug in Scarface.
There he is, just like vertical stripes running out. He's the man.
Oh, is that nice? That's
He's the man.
He really was. He wore it without shame and comfortably, and it just worked.
Yeah.
When you did the 7 shows at the Beacon, was it planned that I'm going to go out and I'm going to do these 7 shows? Or you like, let's book a couple shows, and then they sold out. I think we could do another one.
Exactly. We booked 2 shows there, and I actually think it was 3 at first. We're going to shoot the 2, and then they sold, and then I had another one, and then, you know, the demand was such where we ended up doing 7. I didn't plan on doing 7. It just kind of worked out that way, but New York City's always been a really, really kind of hot spot for me, and
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's great. It really is. It's phenomenal. It's not easy to do at all. 7 shows in the fucking Beacon. I mean, that's a garden or more. That's more than a garden. That's like 2 gardens.
Do you think that way though? Like when you're like, okay, I just did 7 Beacons. Are you like, I should be doing arenas?
I'm not in a. That's not really where I want to be.
You'd be great in an arena, though. I think that your act would be because you are animated. I think you would do. be fantastic in an arena.
I appreciate that, but this is my thing with the arena. At least for my fans, I think people are a little more comfortable in a theater setting. It seems like it's a little bit more of a classier an event, where a stadium seems, it's a basketball stadium. Maybe the seating is not as comfortable, and the people are high up. They really can't see. Yeah, you got the screens, but I look at it as more of an intimate, no more than 3,000 people. I think for a comedy fan is a little bit more intimate.
I look at it the same way, but I keep it to 100-seat clubs.
I told you, I said, you're ready for 125 seaters.
I won't do it. I said, everyone here has to leave with some of my DNA on them. But you are right. I guess it does change the dynamic when you're in a massive. I've seen a couple of comedians work. I think I've seen 3 or 4 like in big arenas, and it always seems to work. But they seem to be the right acts for those venues. I imagine if you're not the right act for it, would seem odd or feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess. Is this what you've been working toward? Like, is this how you envision things going when you started comedy? Like, I want to be this level of success, or is it, or
the goal?
Yeah.
Was in 1998 when I moved out. I said, I just want to do stand-up comedy for a living. That was the goal.
Right.
If I could do this and feed myself, pay the rent, and have a nice little car or whatever it might be, I'd be happy. I didn't really aspire to be like, anything that was, out of the ordinary. I just wanted to do what I enjoyed doing for a living. I was always a shy guy. I was more comfortable with my family. And telling stories with my family. I was never a class clown or anything like that. And I just enjoyed getting up in front of the class and making them laugh and then sitting back down.
You're comfortable with your family telling stories like that and just like around your mom and dad, your aunts and uncles?
That's my little audience, especially my mother. If I could make my mother laugh, I feel like that's a nice little seed so we could play with it on stage.
Wow, okay.
That's still your test audience.
Yeah, my mom, if I could get her going, I know that's something I could explore.
Will she give you laughs now? Because I know that you're doing this and be like, oh, yeah, or no?
No, it's more, it's never like, it's very organic with my mother. You're just talking, and I'll tell her, Mom, listen, oh, man, you should use that. And then, and then maybe I'll, but whatever the reason is, with my mother, I have this comfortableness of just telling a story and kind of, the beats kind of work itself out over the phone, talking to her. It's kind of my little stage, I guess.
My family's never said you should use that. I hear things like, "Don't tell anybody that."
Why? I mean, do you have that relationship with your family? Where you talk and sit around the table and goof around?
No, but it's my fault, not theirs. They're nice people. I'm just a weirdo.
They don't like transvestite stories?
Well, I would never tell one. Transsexuals will have to get that story. Dad, you on board? Yeah, they, I don't know. I don't have that. But again, it's not their fault. They're really nice and they'd love it. But I'm just a fucking weird, shame-filled idiot.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So I'm always fascinated. I admire that. Like, I think that's such a nice way to be, to have that comfort level.
Well, you're not this funny guy around your family?
No, I'm a fucking closed-up shell who just wants to hear them talk about them. I don't want to talk about me at all.
Really? Wow.
What have you been up to? Do you really want to ask that question? What answer do you want? What have I been up to? Hopefully not catching AIDS.
Is Dennis Falcone still outside? There's a huge fan.
Oh, is he a big Sebastian fan? I didn't know that.
He told me yesterday that he was a big fan of yours, and I noticed him 20 minutes ago outside the studio door. Yeah, we can bring him in. We can bring him in.
He's a legendary DJ here.
Yeah, Dennis is a legendary DJ. He's previously been banned from the show, but first of all, I love that Dennis's comfort position is just, I'll just share Sebastian's
mic. You're not splitting a mic. You got a mic.
There's an empty one right
Danny,
there.
what are you doing?
I just want to come over and say hello to the guest.
I know that, but you just kind of stood there like you were going to talk in a thin air.
No, he wanted to share a mic with Sebastian. You told me yesterday you're a huge fan, right?
The guy's fantastic. He is one of my top 3 Italian comedians.
Wow.
Top 3 Italian.
You break them down by ethnicity?
Yes. Pat Cooper.
He's not as funny as the blacks, but
yeah,
as far
exactly.
as the Italians go.
As far as circumcised guys go, I enjoy him.
Sal Richards.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Old school.
And Sebastian, number 1.
Wow.
That's good company.
Because I'm Italian, too, so everything you were talking about in that special...
You related to it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Have you seen him live?
No, not live.
Good
I saw him on TV, though.
He did 7 shows at the Beacon. You couldn't get one ticket? You couldn't just go buy a ticket? It's 7 shows! He was there around the clock.
Denny likes comps. He doesn't like
On radio, I should be on the list.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I should be on the list.
Absolutely.
Do you like non-Italian comedians?
Oh yeah, there's a few good ones.
Who do you like?
What's that? I like
You heard
Jim
me.
Norton.
Oh,
Of
come
course.
on. You don't have to say that because I'm right here. Oh, Denny, don't be fresh.
Yeah, I mean, he's just fantastic because everything. I'm from Brooklyn, so you're Chicago, so it's very similar with the Italian people.
Did you grow up with immigrant parents?
My grandparents.
Your grandparents?
Yeah, matter of fact, my grandfather's name's Sebastiano.
Oh, nice.
I'm from Brooklyn, so I love hearing your stories about Chicago.
Yeah, that really was bizarre.
I mean, you got Boston, Philly. Italians are all the same.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Tomato sauce or gravy?
I've never heard him so
You call it
racist
sauce?
in my life.
People that call it gravy.
I think gravy. I think of brown turkey gravy.
I know,
Absolutely.
but
I think of life. It's all gravy, Denny.
It's all gravy.
That's right.
By the way, all Denny's doing is pointing out differences as he's trying to
Absolutely.
find common ground.
Yes.
No. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
All
very
Italians,
much the same.
they're the same,
When
right?
I hear gravy,
No.
I think what's running down Denny's leg right now is he's blowing this.
No, I'm nice and clean. No, the reason we were watching this special last week, and my wife said, I like him. He's clean. He's very clean.
right.
You know? Him, Sinbad's very clean also.
Sinbad.
Charlie Callis was very clean.
Do you like
Charlie Callis is the best.
Yeah. He
Do you
was
like
always
that-
on the Dean Martin show.
Yes.
Sebastian, do you like that as like a compliment? Like, oh, you know, I like you because you're clean, or would you prefer to just be a comedian?
No, clean. I like that.
You like clean?
I like clean.
You
Well,
take pride in it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's nice because to be as successful as Sebastian is, or a guy like Gaffigan who is also very funny. Being clean, some guys are clean or cornballs, but then there's guys who are clean who are legitimately funny. It's really hard to do.
Right.
It's hard to be that good for that long without going into so many different areas. I mean, it's not easy.
That's what you respect, Dennis, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, because it's tougher to be clean, and funny.
All right. Well, that's a direct shot at Jim Norton, but go on.
No,
but
I'm
he's-
just saying, he's a
he's not-
different style comedian. I couldn't take my wife to see Jimmy.
Whoa.
Should probably leave with me.
That's why.
Should be smart to leave with anybody.
So I would just say, I love the guy. He's funny as hell, but
Yeah.
it's not her cup of tea.
Yeah, but you should continue relating to Sebastian. That was
Yeah.
fun.
So what
That
else
was
is the
fun.
same between Chicago and Brooklyn and all
exactly.
Italians?
So is your family members of the IRA as well?
No, he was talking about his grandmother making the macaroni in the basement.
Yeah,
I don't call it pasta. I call it macaroni.
Well, we call it pasta.
Yeah.
But
Okay, another difference. That's okay. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
So, but my grandparents used to make the wine in the basement.
Oh, yeah, we didn't.
All for 7.
Well, maybe we're just like a little different, but are you Calabrese, Sicilian, Bades? What are you?
Sicilian, and my mother's family's from Napoli.
Oh,
And you?
And how about you?
Napoleon. I'm Calabrese
Of course
and
you are.
Sicilian.
Oh, okay.
So you have very, very little in common with
Nothing in
Sebastian.
common.
He's got that gene. You know what I'm saying? That gene.
Oh, yeah.
So your parents came right over.
My father came when he was 15. My mother was born in the United States. So we were more Americanized than anything else. But to speak to your point, my grandparents were the type of grandparents where they lived in the basement, they cooked in the basement, it was all about food and
Real immigrants, yeah.
Real
so
immigrants.
Do you go back over at all or no? Have you ever been over?
My father and I went back to Sicily for the first time I've ever been in 6 years, and the first time he's ever gone back in 50.
Just you and him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we went back to where he grew up, and he said, "This is where I played foosball, and this is where I learned how to play soccer." And I'm an emotional guy, right? I'm like, I had to take like a knee. I was a little emotional.
Were you really?
And he was nothing affected him. I go, nothing, no crying here. This is your. He goes, nah, this is just I'm in shock that I'm back in Sicily. So that trip, he has now gone back every year since. So.
Wow.
I would never get emotional go to my dad's old neighborhood. I'd be like, let's get out of here. There's a lot of blacks. Newark, no, Jersey City. No, the neighborhood's changed, Dad. Let's get out of here.
We got to wrap the show up for the day.
Why?
You know what? This thing, though, of having that chance to go back with your dad to Sicily, it's just unbelievable. And after you get to kill somebody and then you jump back on the plane, you got your button now and everything's all worked out.
Everything's good.
Your family ever do that?
No.
We're not talking about
We
that.
went to a wedding once, though, and Joe Colombo was there, old Italian gangster.
Yeah.
And my father told me, don't go bother him.
Oh, no, I wish you were having a meal with him.
He said, don't bother him at all. But we grew up in Brooklyn where there was a lot of those wise guys. They used to work, not work at all, and they used to sit in front of the social clubs. Remember John Gotti would talk about the social clubs?
Remember before, like we
I was
wrapping up, and Ron had
So wait a minute, did Denny almost get involved in the mafia?
No, so I would see, my
Were
dad.
you almost a mobster?
My dad and I would walk, during the day when he was off. I said, Dad, how come these guys don't work during the day? And they would just sit on chairs and drink and play cards. He goes, don't bother them. Don't talk to them.
Okay. It's the working man. That's the real hero, son.
Yeah, it was very similar to Bronxdale.
Yeah, that's
right. And would they try to seduce
that takes
you?
place in Chicago, right?
Yeah. Very similar.
Would they try to seduce you, and your father would go, "Hey, don't talk to my daughter"?
No.
Well, listen,
Denny was almost a fucking mobster.
He was.
I'm going to get into this more with Denny during the week.
Are you going to be back home for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving,
Dennis.
Yeah, because
he's got to wrap up.
Dennis, you can come over.
He's trying to connect with. He's forgot all his radio lessons.
My mother makes fresh sauce. She doesn't buy that ragu or anything. It's fresh sauce.
Now you drop gravy.
Over.
You got nothing in common,
he said
Dennis.
Sauce. We just
you have
said
nothing
sauce.
in common.
We're Italian.
You have to deal with that.
Sicilian. He's
You're
part
not
Sicilian.
connecting. You didn't connect.
That's right. Guy's making $8 million a year. He doesn't want to eat stuff your mom made in the basement. Yeah, she put her own feet in this. Have a sip.
Like the stuffed. She makes the stuffed mushrooms.
Dennis. Dennis.
Yeah,
we're done.
The spadinas,
Dennis.
the veal where you wrap up with the toothpick. You ever have those? The spadinas. They call them veal rollatini. The Americans. The spadinas.
Sebastian, you think you're going to hang out with Dennis outside of this?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So.
Sebastian special.
Yes.
On Showtime now, available on demand. It's Why Would You Do That? It's his new special, which he shot here in New York at the Beacon. SebastianLive.com for all of his dates. He's got Rochester coming up November 4th. November 5th is Baltimore. The 18th, Poughkeepsie. And the 19th is Syracuse. And then all the rest of the dates on his site or Sebastian Comedy on Twitter.
Yes, and of course, Bennington will be on at noon on Raw Dog.
Yeah, I got an hour to kill.
Yeah, he's got an hour to kill. Jim.
I'm off to Philly.
Philly on Friday, right?
Thursday, Friday,
night.
Saturday, Sunday, and then I get the rest of the tour before I shoot in December. So just go to my site for dates.
I'm DJing a wedding Saturday night.
So be there for that and follow along on social media.
DennisFalcone.com.
Thanks, Sebastian. It was great seeing you, man.
Thank you, Sebastian. We'll be here tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.